Good morning to all our relatives. You don't have to be late to start, but you have to start to begin. Step by six signal. This is Vigneshwaran and Kenny Kinley at the MOC desk welcoming you all for the Start the Training program. Now I would like to welcome Ms. Ansama to deliver the welcome address.
Good morning to everyone. It gives me a great honor to welcome you all to today's START training program. With great respect, I warmly welcome our chief guest, Mr. R. Jayachandran Sir, Social Skills Facilitator in Chennai. Your valuable presence today adds significance to this program. I welcome you, sir. It's a great pleasure to warmly welcome a respected professor, Dr. K. Malanadi Ma'am, Director in charge of BSMED and convener of today's program. Your presence today always inspired us today's excellence. I welcome you, ma'am. Coordinator of this program, and faculty Dr. G. Karni Ma'am, Associate Professor of BSMED. Welcome you, ma'am. Along with the BSMED beloved faculties and guest faculties who have joined this session. And especially, I welcome our enthusiastic students who gathered here. Let us dive into this session to learn, share, and grow again. Once again, a heartfelt welcome to all. Thank you.
Thank you, Ansama. Dr. K. Malanadi Ma'am, Professor and Director in charge of Bharadaya School of Management and Entrepreneurship Development, Bharadaya University, Coimbatore, with over 20 years of experience in teaching and research, and held significant academic leadership roles as Dean of Research, Chairman of Board of Studies, and Course Coordinator. Ma'am is a prolific scholar with more than 100 international journal papers, national papers, conference presentation, and successful guidance of 20 PhD scholars. Now I would like to welcome Professor Dr. K. Malanadi Ma'am, Director in charge of BSMED, to deliver the presidential address.
Thank you. So, what are we up to? What is the plan today? Training program? For what? Skill development. You have some idea about it. See, just now I was talking to Jayachandran sir. 5 or 10 minutes meeting. The vision that he carries and the idea that he has in his mind is mindful. He was talking about culture, sustainability, and the way he started everything, I don't know how many of you know that you have that in the introduction, that he is the champion for Colloquim over the yarn. That, I don't know how many of you can watch that program. I used to watch it. And that program is, what is that program all about? Tell me if you know. Stand-up. From being a stand, when Vladimir introduced this person to me, I thought from being a stand-up comedy personality or comedian, how can he come and deliver a talk to our students about personal development or about any training program which is going to equip the students for the future? And everything got clear in my mind. Few minutes before when I was talking to him, he said it's not only comedy that we do in the society, of course, it is also a part of his job, and he enjoys doing it because it's a skill which he has very meticulously developed, and he does not want to leave that skill, and he does not go away with that skill. Okay, but apart from that, he has also diverted into an area of sustainability. And one thing he was very clearly mentioning is, if you want to bring a change in a society, you have to make it a culture. If it becomes a culture, the change will automatically come. Highly fascinated, sir. Few minutes away. How a person who is usually when a person cracks jokes or comedian, we always look at them in that mindset only. Okay, he's going to come here, crack some jokes, go away, that's all. But the seriousness, the vision, and the idea that he wants to spread to the next generation
Jayachandran sir is a multidisciplinary communication professional with over 20 years of rich and diverse experience in spanning media, performing arts, education, social development, training, and advocacy. Sir holds the degree of BSc Zoology, MSc Journalism and Mass Communication, and MPhil from Madurai Kamaraj University, and Master of Social Work, MSW, from Madras School of Social Work. Sir began his professional journey in media education and production, serving for more than 5 years of coordinator at the Tambasco Institute of Communication Arts. Sir later transitioned into the social development sector, where he held key leadership positions as a religion manager at Red Ribbon Club program under the Tamil Nadu State AIDS Control Society. Sir also worked as an adolescent education, youth engagement, and behavior change communication. Sir subsequently served as state director in Tamil Nadu at Hero Project, contributing to statewide awareness campaigns and social development initiatives. Sir has also built a distinguished career in media and performing arts with over 11 years of television anchoring experience. Sir has hosted popular comedy and game shows showing on leading Tamil television channels. Sir is a recipient of Vijay Television Awards 2012 as a part of the Best Comedy team and also the title winner of Kalkapavadi Yar Season 9. Sir's contribution to cinema including acting in 9 Tamil feature films along with directing 4 short films and 6 documentaries, highlighting his expertise in visual storytelling and content creation. Sir has also worked on consultant and jockey for Master Ilayaraja's official music application, where Sir has anchored and contributed to over 1,300 programs, playing a key role in curated content development and audience communication strategy. As a trainer and consultant, Sir has conducted numerous workshops across India and overseas, covering areas such as communication skills, media literacy, filmmaking, theatre skills, general awareness, adolescent skills, and music appreciation. Now, let's all put a great applause together in warmly welcoming our speaker, our president, to take over the session. Thank you.
Very good morning. Very good morning. Hope all had your breakfast. Are you still hungry? You have to wait till your break time. Okay. So before we start, we have to make the seating arrangement circular. Okay. Others, please wait. You have to make the seating arrangement circular. And you have to tell me how long that will take. Removing the extra chairs. Okay, you have to remove the extra chairs that have to go at the back side of the hall. Only the chairs which is required for you all to sit will be part of the circle without making noise. How long you want? What's your name? Anzalna. Anzalna saying it will take 5 minutes. How long will it take? 5 minutes as 1 minute. Each minute has 60 seconds. Okay? Just count 10 seconds means 1, 2, like this 60 seconds is 1 minute. So she is asking 5 minutes. Anyone say lesser than 5 minutes or you want more? 5 minutes. You agree to her. Anyone challenging? 3 minutes. What's your name, sir? Sri Bhavan. Sri Bhavan says 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Anyone willing to take the challenge for Sri Bhavan is saying 3 minutes? 3 minutes? No. What is your name? Why do you say no? அவங்கள பேசுவீங்களா? ஏன் நோ சொல்றீங்க? நோ சொன்னீங்களா எஸ் சொன்னீங்களா?
சேஞ்ச் பண்ண வேண்டாம். 3 மினிட்ஸே போதும்.
நீங்க 3 minutes நோ சொன்னீங்கன்னா நான் இவ்வளவு நேரம் 3 minutes போதும். 5 minutes வேண்டாம். ஆமாச்சி நீங்க என்ன சொல்லுங்க? What do you think? 3 minutes ல முடிக்க முடியுமா? You believe it? Okay, give a big round of applause. 3 minutes. So 2 people have agreed for 3 minutes. Any other people still saying 5 minutes I want? Anyone saying 2 minutes? What's your name, sir? Sabarish. 2 minutes. Madan. 2 minutes. Sabarish and Madan say that this can be completed in 2 minutes. இரண்டு நிமிடங்களில் முடித்து விடலாம் என்று கமலேஷும் சபரேஷும் ஒரு சாய்ஸ் வராங்க. So we started off with 5 minutes. Anzalina. Anzalna. Okay. Anzalna said 5 minutes and Srigovan said 3 minutes. Kamlesh and Sabarish said, Madan and Sabarish said 2 minutes. Kamachi agrees to 3 minutes. So let's take 2 minutes. Okay. Anybody else want to challenge 1.5 minutes, 1 minute? 2 minutes? Agree to 2 minutes? Okay. I will give you 2 minutes time for planning. Okay. Then you can do it in 2 minutes. Okay. While you are planning, you can't move the chairs. You can just plan. You can discuss how you are going to execute. Okay? You all agree? நான் சொல்றத புரிஞ்சுதா? உங்களுக்கு 2 நிமிஷம் பிளானிங் டைம் தான். பிளான் பண்ணுங்க. 2 நிமிஷம் முடிஞ்சதுக்கு அப்புறம் I will say start. Upon 2 minutes you have to complete the task, removing the extra chairs, making a circle with required chairs. Okay? Give me a chair. எனக்கு ஒரு chair. Okay, add 1 chair for me. The circle. Remove extra chairs. And what is the important rule? No noise. And do it within 10 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. Now the time starts for planning.
ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கவுண்டர் எடுக்குங்க, பொறுமையா எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணுங்க. கவுண்டர் எடுத்துட்டு அதே சமயம் சேரோட கவுண்டரே எடுத்துக்கோங்க. எத்தனை சேர்ஸை எலிமினேட் பண்ணலாம், அதுக்கப்புறம் எத்தனை சேர்ஸ் உள்ள வச்சுக்கலாங்கிறதையும் ஒரு கவுண்டர் வச்சுக்கோங்க. இதெல்லாம் ஒரு உங்களுக்கு வரை நீங்கள் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இதை ஃபர்ஸ்ட் நோட் பண்ணி வச்சுக்கோங்க. தென் அவங்க ஸ்டார்ட்னு சொன்ன பின்னாடி எல்லாம் பொறுமையாக எல்லாத்தையும் எலிமினேட் பண்ணுங்க, ஆப்ரேட் பண்ணுங்க.
Your friends, will they understand what you said? You can raise your hand if you don't understand.
So first of all, we make a count of the students and make the count of each and every chairs which are assembled, and then after sir said start, then all of you first eliminate the chairs one by one, and take each one of you take the chairs whoever you want. Sorry, according to the count. Okay, thank you.
சார்ஜ் இருக்கவங்க எல்லாருமே சார்ஜ் சர்க்கிள் பண்ணி பார்த்து லாஸ்ட்ல இருக்கவங்க மட்டும் அந்த ரிமைனிங் சார்ஜ் பின்னாடி எடுத்து வச்சிருவாங்க. லாஸ்ட் இருக்கவங்களுக்கும் அவங்க சேர் எடுத்து வச்சிருவாங்க.
Team work up. We can do this as a
Ma'am, it's not part of the game. I am not part of the game. I will just keep the time. You do what you want. Separate sound work noise. Last 30 seconds.
Go with teamwork, okay, ma? பக்கத்துல இருக்கவங்க டிஸ்டர்ப் பண்ணாம go with teamwork.
Okay, planning time. Planning time is closed. Simon, you can go to your place. You can also go to your place. Planning time is over. Hope you all understood what is the plan that you all have made. Now it's time to follow the rule. Rule number 1. One circle. One circle of chairs with one extra chair for you. Number 2, no noise. Number 3, 2 minutes, meaning 180 seconds. Ready? Ukachi. Ready? MBA department, Bharatiya University. Your time starts now. Seconds over. One minute over. Last 30 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 minutes over. This is extra time that you are taking. He said one circle. He said one circle. Only when you sit, the time will get closed. Only when you sit, the time will get closed. When you say stop, we'll stop. Till then time will go. Come on. Time is ticking. You are still in the task. Time is ticking. Time is ticking. Time. Time is ticking. When will you complete? Time is ticking. Where's my chair? Have you all done? Have you all done? How many more chairs required? Two more chairs. Come on, push. Come on, push. Here there is place. Chairs are here, right? Just need two more chairs. When are you going to stop? Ready? Shall we stop then? I want more time. So when are we going to stop? You want more time? You still need time for completing this task. When are we going to stop? The clock is ticking. When you say stop, I stop. What is that?
6.25.
6.25. When I bring the mic towards you, you will say, what is your observation for this failure? Mike.
Teamwork.
Teamwork? Teamwork illa. There is no effective teamwork. So what is the mistake you found? Teamwork is a broader term. I want you to point out what is the problem you observe. So everybody was not part of the as plan. Okay. So what do you think is the failure?
No particular leader.
No particular leader.
Any leader manage the meeting.
What is your observation? Why they took 6 minutes, 25 seconds? Why not 2 minutes?
Was not clear plan from the size of the chair that cannot find the we can let the site and enough applicable.
So better planning was missing. What is your observation?
Since we were senior engineers and this kind of lack of teamwork,
What is the lack of teamwork between seniors and juniors?
lack of teamwork in the sense we do not have proper communication. Proper communication in the sense the plan is conveyed in the right way, but we do not have the right number of counting on the chairs. So that is the lack of teamwork.
What was the delay here?
Space.
Space. You don't have adequate space. So if you have double size of the hall, it would have been done in 2 minutes. அவங்க சேர் போட்டு பார்த்தாங்க பின்னாடி என்ன Anyone else have any observation? What was the delay? Can anyone say what was your mistake in this action? You have something to discuss, but you are so selfish discussing only with your friends. I want you to tell to everybody.
மூணு பிளான் இருந்துச்சு பட் யார் யாரு எந்தெந்த பிளானை எக்ஸிக்யூட் பண்ணணும்னு பேசிக்கல. அதே மாதிரி மேக்ஸிமம் நம்பர்ஸ்ல வந்துட்டு அவங்க சீட் கிடைச்சா போதும்ட்டு உட்காந்துட்டாங்க. இங்க நாங்க பாதி பேர் வந்து ரஷ் பண்ணிட்டே தான் இருந்தோம், எப்படி இங்க கேப் கட்டலாம் அப்படின்ட்டு. இங்க நாங்க மேக்ஸிமம் இங்க ரஷ்டாவே தான் இருந்தது. அங்க பாதி பேர் ஸ்டிக் ஆனாங்க, ஸ்டிக் ஆகி உட்காண்டாங்க. எங்க அட்ஜஸ்ட் பண்ணா எப்படி கிடைக்கும் கூட அவங்க யோசிக்கல. ஸோ அது
How many of you are sitting next to a person whom you were sitting when you were in the linear seating? நீங்க linear seatingல யார் பக்கத்துல உட்கார்ந்து இருந்தீங்களோ அவங்க பக்கத்துல தான் நான் இப்போ உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கேன் அப்படிங்கறவங்க கை. Previous seating arrangements, you were sitting next to somebody. Are you sitting with the same person? Okay. If I have given opportunity to do an appraisal of this company and I am giving you tasks, okay, those who raised your hands, I will not give you marks or promotion. Can anyone say why? What do you mean by comfort?
அதில் உட்காந்துட்டா ஒரு சேஃப் எவ்வளோ சேஃபாக இருக்கேன் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி ஒரு தாட்ஸ்.
அது நல்ல விஷயம் தானே.
பட் அவங்க பக்கத்துல அவுட் ஆஃப் கவுண்ட் திங்க் பண்ண முடியாது.
திங்க் பண்ண முடியாது. So what is the result?
ஐடியா ஜெனரேஷன் இருக்கு. தாட் ப்ராசஸ் தான்.
என்ன ஆகும்? What will happen to the company?
அவுட்புட் கிடைக்கும். ப்ராப்பர் அவுட்புட் கிடைக்கும்.
Simple example is we are supposed to complete the task in 2 minutes, okay, but we were so late, not even 5 minutes what she has suggested, okay. Why? Because people in this hall are not goal oriented, people in this hall not bothered about what others are doing. Someone was struggling to shift the chairs and people were happily sitting and watching what is happening. They were not part of this and still wanted to sit only with the same friend as a neighbor and feel the comfort. Still we are so happy to sit with your neighbor as your comfort zone and you don't want to leave that person. I could see 2-3 people were standing there looking for chair. Okay? They were not taking chair. They were just standing and looking for chair. Why? Because they both have to sit next to each other. They are looking for 2 empty chairs where they can get accommodated. Okay? ரெண்டு பேர் அங்க நின்னுட்டே இருக்காங்க, அவங்களுக்கு சேர் இல்ல. சேர் அவங்க எங்க வேணாலும் எடுத்து போட்டு உட்கார்ந்துக்கலாம், இருக்கிற சேர்ல எங்க வேணாலும் போய் உட்காரலாம். ஆனால் அவங்க ரெண்டு பேருக்கும் பக்கத்துல பக்கத்துல உட்கார்ற மாதிரி எங்க சீட் கிடைக்கும்ன்றதுக்காகவே காத்து கொண்டிருந்த நபர்களை ரொம்ப நேரமா நான் அப்சர்வ் பண்றேன். So these are all the things you think it was a game. So just a small task which is happening in our department. This is how you will be interviewed in an organization. This is how your behaviors are being observed in a company. And this is how, as a leader, you have to monitor the workforce in your organization. Your HR, marketing team leader, or company proprietor, you can be a director or CEO. And you have to observe these human problems, behavioral problems that hinders the development of who? Yarude development. Yarude development. Whose development? Company's development. Company's development will become whose development? Huh? Company's development na yarude development. Ellarude development. How many of you feel that I am not happy completing this task because we couldn't complete it in 2 minutes? Can you raise your hand a little more higher so that it will be visible? Okay, hereafter you have to raise your hand a little higher when you raise. Okay, this is not raising hand, this is Arulva. Like Samya. Raise. AC on lagga. Off it. We have window AC also. So, I want to work in an organization only with the people those who are not happy about this output. Those who have no emotions on this output cannot be in this program, they will go out. எந்த விதமான உணர்வும் அற்று ஒரு செயல்பட்டோம், இதுல ஒருத்தருக்கு வலி இருக்குது, அதை பத்தி எனக்கு எந்த கவலையும் இல்லை, என் ஃப்ரெண்டு பக்கத்துல எனக்கு ஒரு சீட் கிடைச்சிருக்கு. இந்த மாதிரியான சுயநல நண்பர்களை விட இது ஒன்று ட்ரை பண்ணோம், இதுல நாங்க சரியா பண்ண முடியல அப்படிங்கிற அந்த உணர்வோட வேதனையோட திங்க் பண்றவங்களால மட்டும்தான் அடுத்த விஷயத்தை நோக்கி போக முடியும். So we are here to work on this for this day. Why individuals are like this? Why individuals cannot become a team player? What are all the residual conditioning that we have to be not a team player? Not a holistic development க்கு மற்றவர்களோட சேர்ந்து வர்க் பண்ண முடியாத நிலைமை என்ன இருக்கு அப்படிங்கறத நோக்கி வர்க் பண்றத பத்தி we are going to see. So, how many of you interested to be here in this program till 1 o'clock? Anyone will leave in between. I have work, so I will go in between. எனக்கு ஒரு ஒர்க் இருக்கு, I have to submit a paper, இல்ல எனக்கு ஒரு விசிட்டர் வருவாங்க, இல்ல நான் ஊருக்கு போக டிக்கெட் புக் பண்ணிட்டேன். Any problem that you will leave in between anybody? Okay. So you all are interested to stay till 1 o'clock. Okay. But we have certain ground rules. Rule number 1. First rule, I will actively participate. Actively participate meaning, if you are given a task, you will do some work with your mind fully engaged on it. Then only you will be put in for discussion and learning. நீங்க மனசு முழுமையா செயல்படுத்தாம விளையாடவே இல்லை என்றால் டாஸ்க்ல அதை பத்தி டிஸ்கஸ் பண்றதுல பிரயோஜனமே இல்லை. Okay, so you have to participate actively. Participation is not only working on a task. If any discussion points comes in, you have to raise hands and throw your opinion. உங்க மனசுல நிறைய இருக்கும், அந்த பாயிண்ட்ஸ் நீங்க பேசணும். Okay, that is what active participation. Rule number 1. Rule number 2, I will make I statement. What is I statement? யாருக்கு தெரியல கேட்டுங்க, நான் சொல்றது என்ன புரியல. I make I statement. கையை தூக்குறது என்றால் கையை உயர்த்த வேண்டும். Okay, this is what active participation is all about. When we commit raising hands like this, raising hands only like this. யார் யாருக்கு அப்புறம் வேணும் இப்படி, யார் யாருக்கு அப்புறம் வேணும், யார் யாருக்கு அப்புறம் வேணும்னா 3 நாள் பெஸ்ட் உட்கார்ந்தே இருக்க வேண்டியது. Okay, raise hands so that it is visible. That is what active participation. I statement அப்படினா whatever you say for yourself. I think, I feel, I disagree, I agree, we all don't like this. No, I don't want to listen to any we statements. I want I statement. Mr. Jayachandran, நீங்க பேசுறது எனக்கு பிடிக்கும். Mr. Jayachandran, நீங்க சொல்றதை நான் எதிர்க்கிறேன். So make I statement, not we statement. So whenever you speak for yourself. I statement. Be punctual. When we have break time, take break. When you come back on time, agreed by everybody. 3. Number 4, ensure the entire program you will not sit with the person whom you are sitting with regularly. You will sit with a new face, a stranger face whom you don't know. இதுக்கு மட்டும் மூஞ்சில ரியாக்ஷன்ஸ் வரும். Okay, this program is meant for you to come out of that comfort zone. Lot of people have lost many things waiting in the comfort zone. Comfort zone விட்டு வெளியில போறதுக்கு தான் நீங்க இந்த கேம்பஸ்க்குள்ளே வந்திருக்கீங்க. இந்த கேம்பஸ்க்குள்ள வந்ததுக்கு அப்புறம் நீங்க வெளியே போறது எல்லாமே going away from comfort zone தான். அது இங்கே நீங்க பிராக்டிஸ் பண்ணனா முடியாது. So sit with a new person. Okay, I would appreciate those who are sitting with a different gender. Okay, boy sitting next to a girl, girl sitting next to a boy. இன்னும் கம்ஃபர்ட்டபிளா நீங்க புது ஃபேஸ், புது person, not regularly sitting with that person. You have to find and sit. Okay, do you all agree to it? You all agree? Anyone disagree? Can I have a white paper or a chart? You all have your pen? Pen? You all have your pen? எல்லார்கிட்ட இருக்கா? You can cut and modify. You can borrow pen if you don't have. Okay? Right. So when I say start, you will come and sign in this chart anywhere you feel like that you are committing to these rules. And go sit in a new place with new friend, not a known friend. I will ask from the group, இவங்கெல்லாம் க்ளோஸா அப்படின்னு கேட்பேன். அவங்கெல்லாம் க்ளோஸ் தான் திருப்பி உட்கார்ந்துருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா I will send them out for breaching the commitment. Ready? Kindly come and sign. Those who have signed can go, move, sit in a different place. Can keep the chart on top also. Find a new place, new friend, new face, new gender. Leave your bags under the chair or behind the chair, not on your lap. What time is your break? 11? 11:30, yeah? 20, yeah. Hope everyone signed at this. Can I have a bigger marker? Kindly find out anyone sitting with their friends. Anyone still sitting with their friends, hostel mates, சொந்த ஊர். ரெண்டு பேரும் ஒரே ஏரியால இருந்து வராங்க. ஸ்கூல் ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ். Find out, come on. மாறிட்டாங்களா? நான் அவங்கள பார்க்கல யாருன்னு. I don't want to get prejudiced on that person. அவங்க யார் மாறினாங்கன்னு எனக்கு தெரியாது. Okay? Kindly remember, I commit னு போட்டிருக்கேன். You all have committed. Okay? It is not the committed what we put in our social media. Can we all sing? எனக்கு ஒரு கெட்ட பழக்கம் இருக்கு. I can't sing alone. You all have to sing along with me. This is an African song. But I don't know which part of Africa. But someone came from Africa as a trainer, came with this action song. Okay? But friends from Africa can also sing their interesting songs if they need, they can teach. Okay? Ready? Yeah, yeah. How many of you are sitting here? 65. And one person singing louder than you. This is something scientifically incorrect in this law. I don't know what is happening. This is an African song. Most of the population in Africa are tribal population. They will not sing like super singer. It will come from your stomach. The sound will come. Tribal and T கூட வரல. For example, if I have to sing sitting in the group, actual sound, that's supposed to be the sound. Okay? Very good. TRS come. No boys and girls standing with hanky. Okay?
No hands on pocket. No hands struck like this. Okay? Hands free. This is respecting tribal community. Okay? They won't sing like this, no? Not their body language. Leave your hands free. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nya, nya, hey. Nya, nya, hey. Nya, nya, ho. Nya, nya, ho. Nya, nya, hey. Nya, nya, hey. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Nya, nya, hey. Nya, nya, hey. Nya, nya, ho. Nya, nya, ho. Nya, nya, hey. Nya, nya, hey. Now you all will sing. Ready? Start. Stop. I will tell only once. I will tell only once. I won't repeat. Okay? And I will come closer to you. Those who are not singing properly will be pulled inside to dance with me. Okay? I will do it. I will show you how I will make people dance. Ready? A, nya, nya, he, nya, nya, ho, nya, nya, he. Twice, 2 times you have to sing together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Very good. After singing this 2 times, you have to sing in another 2 sounds. Nya, nya, woo! Nya, nya, woo! Come on, sing. 1, 2, 3, start. Come on, sing from the beginning together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Two times. Yeah, yeah, woo! Yeah, yeah, woo! Come on. Ready? Yeah, yeah, woo! Yeah, yeah, ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Okay, now let's think. This is a fishing tribe. Okay, so fishing tribe song. We are going to get into the water and we are going to do fishing. This is going to be a shallow water. What is shallow water? Shallow water என்ன? AC ஏதோ ஆன் ஆயிருக்கு சில்லுன்னு பாருங்க. Okay, shallow water meaning no depth. Shallow water fishing எப்படி? How do we do fishing in shallow water? Have you seen how people do fishing in shallow water? Fishing what is there? You can see the fish. Huh? Yes. Using a sharp stave, you just pierce and take the fish. Adha panna porom. So let's all get into the boat and get into the sea. Okay? Hold the what? Stickler. Adha spear. Rowing என்ன யூஸ் பண்ணுவோம்? துடுப்பு. Paddle. Very good. So hold the paddle. Get into the boat. Get into the water. When you get into the water, what will happen to the boat? Shake. When you hold the tudupu, you will move the idupu. All move the idupu. Move. I want to see all idupu move. Then one again. Come on. When you are into the water, very good. Come on. Yes. Now, what is the first line? We start with left. Okay? Just observe what I am doing. One line. Yeah. Okay, done. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Okay? In front. Yeah, yeah, woo! Yeah, yeah, woo! So you have to lift your legs. Yeah, yeah, woo! Yeah, yeah, woo! Ready? From the beginning. 1, 2, 3, start. Twice, twice, twice. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. Voice. Sit down. Now it's time for discussion. When I ask questions, if you have answers, kindly raise your hand. Okay? And make I statements. What I think, what I feel, I state. What is your observation while doing this activity? What is your observation while doing this activity? Yes.
Teaching.
So you have to give me an idea of it. When you say it is teaching.
So, to convey our thoughts and how to do and sound and actions, everything. So that's why it's teaching.
See this as a teaching methodology. Okay. Give him a big round of applause. Okay. What is your observation in this activity? What have you been observing in this activity? What is noticeable in this activity? இதில் என்ன கவனித்தீர்கள் இந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டி போகும்போது என்ன அப்சர்வ் பண்ணீங்க உங்களுக்கு என்ன தோணுது அது சொல்லுங்க. Everyone's inner child came out. Okay. Anyone else?
சார் எல்லாரும் வந்துட்டு அவங்க கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோனை தாண்டி நிறைய பேர் சார் எல்லாருமே டான்ஸ் ஆடுறாங்க. ஸோ கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன் சார் அப்படிங்க.
Okay.
It's like breaking the ice because everyone are standing next to the person who don't know. Really different better for doing things. After a point, they got comfortable in doing.
Okay. So what is the, anyone still feeling discomfort sitting there? Anyone feeling unhappy sitting there? Okay. So what was stopping us to sit next to our friend? No, what was stopping us not to be in the group or choosing only our friend to sit next to us? No, and breaking the task, taking the task into 6 minutes 25 seconds. You understand? 2 நிமிஷத்துல முடிக்க வேண்டியதை 6 நிமிஷம் 25 செகண்ட் கொண்டு போனதுக்கு காரணம் நான் யாருடைய உதாரணம்ன்ற ஒரு எண்ணம். Now we are sitting with some new person which is not creating any discomfort for us. So it is all in our mindset. You have to break your ice and you have to come out of your comfort zone. Only when you meet a new person, interact with new person, you will get into a comfort level. When you get into Bharadasan University, you know everyone who those are going to be your first year classmates. You don't know. How you came to know them? Someone would have fetched you water. Someone would have shared the appalam with you. Someone would have come late along with you. And they become your close friend. Okay? You have not done any interview of making 50 people sit in front of you. Tell me, what is your choice of song? Whom you like? Are you going to vote for TVK? No interview was happening between you and the other person. Just because you met somebody at one point and that person has become your close friend. Very important
learning for an MBA student is networking. If you don't network, you are not fit for work. Network is very important. You have to meet new people. You need to get to know about new personalities and their work and the lifestyle, their strategies, their failures and strengths. You should learn from that person. The methodology they applying. So I'm getting into next level of discussion. You raise your hand if you feel like you have an answer. Earlier we sang for 8 times and I asked the entire group to sing on your own. You were not singing correctly. Then I said I will be singing only once. Then you have to repeat. That time I did not even sing. I just said the words of the song. And the singing was okay. எட்டு முறை பாடணும், அடுத்த முறை நீங்க பாடணும் அப்படின்ற உடனே ஒரே குழப்பம். ஒரு வாட்டி தான் சொல்லுவேன் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி சொன்னேன், பாடப்பா இல்லை. இல்லைன்னா இங்க வந்து டான்ஸ் ஆட வேண்டியிருக்கோம்னு சொல்லிட்டேன். அதுக்கப்புறம் கரெக்டாக இருக்கும். What is your observation in this? Yes. Your name? Masuda. Okay. Let's hear from Masuda. Give a big round of applause.
First of all, 2 things, sir. First time நீங்க வந்து sing பண்ண சொல்லும்போது strangers கூட இருந்த thought on mind ல இருந்துச்சு.
Stranger.
We are not even know them before, sir.
Yeah.
So அந்த hesitation இருந்துச்சு, sir. Then நீங்க சொல்லும்போது அளவுக்கு மைண்ட் ரெக்கலெக்ட் பண்ண ஆரம்பிச்சிச்சு. ஸ்டார்டிங் ஸ்டேஜ்ல வந்து ஃபன் ஆக்டிவிட்டி தானே அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டு அவ்வளவா லிசன் பண்ணல, சார். ஸோ நீங்க வந்துட்டு எல்லாரும் பாடி ஆகணும், கரெக்டா பாடணும்னா நான் வந்து தனியா பாட வைப்பேன் அப்படின்னு சொன்னீங்க, சார். ஸோ அதுவே ஒரு வகையான இன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் மாதிரி தான், சார். எனக்கு தனியா பாடணுமா, நம்ம எல்லாம் நம்ம பாப்பாங்களே, அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு தாட் இருந்துச்சு, சார். அதுக்கப்புறம் அகைன் ப்ராக்டிஸ் பண்ண ரொம்ப ஃபன்னாகவும் இருந்துச்சு, ரொம்ப என்துவாகவும் இருந்துச்சு, சார். ஸோ இது நல்ல ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டின்னு நான் நினைக்கிறேன், சார். நைஸ், சார்.
So what is your short answer for why people were not attentive on the song, but suddenly they were attentive on the song?
சார் அதுதான் சார், முன்னாடி தனியா பாடணும் அப்படிங்கிற விஷயம் தான், சார்.
வராது.
எஸ், சார்.
அதனால. Yes, anybody else? Anyone's observation? Yes, mic அங்க இருக்கா?
Yeah.
Yes. Your name?
Tejasvi.
Tejasvi. Give a big round of applause for Tejasvi. Lethargicness, yes.
Yeah. Maybe everybody had it. That we are just a fun activity.
Can you make this as an I statement and say
Yes.
lethargicness?
Yes, lethargicness. It's an I statement, not just a we statement. Yeah. And post that.
So you were lethargic.
Yeah, of course.
Why?
It was fun activity.
It's a fun activity.
Yeah.
Then
And post that, when you told that everybody had to sing around, and it was that. It was funny. And post that you told that each one of the person has to dance, and that was like, oh, that's awkward thing.
okay. So why people are taking it lighter when they were all singing? Any observation? Yes, sir. Your name? Freddy. Give a big round of applause for Freddy. Why people were not lethargic and not listening or attentive when they were all singing together initially?
I think, firstly, people were singing out of convenience. But when there was something like a threat of a punishment, they started to sing out of obligation. Sing or dance. That's why they sang.
Very good. Initially, singing was not with any idea or a cause. When you are put into a situation that you will be into a punishment, then people got into attentiveness. Can someone connect and say this experience of singing as a group without getting that into mind, and I have to repeat it, அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு responsibility இல்லாம பாடுறது, okay? Then suddenly you are into a situation where you have to do it, so you are doing it. So you have become so attentive, not even nine times or 8 times, just one time, as just mentioning the lyric, சும்மா சொன்ன உடனே மைண்ட் எழுதிட்டு
கரெக்டா பாடுறது. இதுக்கும் pursuing MBA கோர்ஸ்க்கும் ஏதாவது சம்பந்தம் இருக்கா? நாம MBA படிக்கிறதுக்கும் இந்த சிச்சுவேஷனுக்கும் ஏதாவது கனெக்ட் இருக்கா? Is there any connect between the course that we are studying as MBA and this kind of behavior? Yes, ready. Repeat the question. The incident what we noticed in the singing class, when we were singing several times, people were not so attentive. Finally, we said, no, there will be a punishment, so you have to sing. So mentioning just one time, people grabbed it with more attentiveness. But I'm just asking, is there any connection between this and doing and pursuing an MBA course? That behavior, can you relate it with a person undergoing or studying an MBA course? You have, can you say?
I think, personally, I think sometimes I give selective attention while approaching something to decide, look at the result before you decide whether I put my attention on it or not. For example, now when I left to MBA, if you don't study hard, you fail the exam. So to avoid embarrassment, just study. Then also, now when you link MBA and this dance and the job market, you can be studying MBA, it's not to gain skills, but to pass the exam. That makes you relevant in the job market.
Can anyone translate that and cover what Freddy said?
So, ஒருத்தர் வந்து இங்க எக்ஸாம் பாஸ் பண்றதுக்காக மட்டும் படிக்கணும். ஸோ அது வந்து ஜாப் மார்க்கெட்டுக்கு சஃபிஷியண்டா இருக்குது.
அப்படின்னா என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க? ये 8 times போச்சு, கவனிக்கல. சடனா ஒரு பனிஷ்மெண்ட் அலர்ட் வருது. தட் இஸ் வாட் எக்ஸாம். மார்க் வாங்கலனா போச்சு, உடனே படிக்கணும். எது மண்டையில் ஏறுதோ அது மட்டும்தான் ஏறும். அதுக்கு ஒரு ரிசல்ட் வரும். மார்க் குறைஞ்சி போச்சு, உடனே ஃபீல்ஸ் பேட். சார் அத்தனை வாட்டி ஏ ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வாட்டி வரும்போது first time itself you have been so attentive, I would have put the 8th AA on a different level. அப்படின்னு தோணும். Another important thing what he says, MBA is not a course for writing exam. It is a skill-oriented course. It's a professional course. You have to face the market when you go out. When you go out in the market, they will expect you to do AEA session what I have done here. இங்க நான் பண்ண மாதிரி உங்களை வேலை செய்ய சொல்லுவாங்க. புரியுதா? When you go out of this classroom, you should be having the capacity of organizing the group in a circle, making the people sing and dance for a tune. Okay? நம்ம குரூப்ல தான் இருக்கோம், எல்லாரும் பண்றோம். Let's do what the group does. அப்படின்னு இருந்து கவனிக்காம விட்டுட்டோம்னா, the world expects an MBA graduate to be a manager with all skills. When you come out, you should be competitive enough to have all the skills to become a manager, to run a company, to support a company, to execute certain roles in the company. சொல்றது புரியுதா? புரியுது. They are also going and waiting for a group, finding a comfort chair, finding a comfort neighbor. They will tell me what to do. அப்படின்னு ஒரு கவர்மெண்ட் ஆபீஸ்ல போய் ஃபைல் எப்படி சைன் பண்றதுன்னு கேக்குற மாதிரி நாம யோசிக்க முடியாது. They will simply ask a question. Where did you study? Where did you study? ஒரு simple question கேட்கும். That will impact on what? For example, one company is coming for a placement here. They are taking you. You are got placed in a company. First few months itself, they are asking you to do a task and you don't know how to do it. And they asked the same question. What question? எங்க படிச்சிட்டு வந்தீங்க? And you will say the word Bharathiya University. Next time when campus placement comes, Bharathiya University option la primary la என்ன பண்ணிடுவாங்க? கூட்டிடுவாங்க. So you have to சட்டை புடிச்சுப்பை of your seniors. Come on, what is your performance in the market? And they will come and சட்டை புடிச்சுப்பை you. Come on, what are you doing in the class? நம்ம ரெண்டு பேரும் either are connected. If you don't perform, that will impact me. For example, you got a job, you are doing a good job, you are being a good manager, but the next 2 batch or 3 batch is not performing well in the market, and you want to shift one company to another company for a higher position. Do you think you will get promotion at a new opening? No, because anga ஒரு junior boy உங்களுக்கு ஒரு ஐடென்டிட்டியை கிரியேட் பண்ணி கொடுப்பாரு. பாரதியார் யூனிவர்சிட்டி எல்லாம் MBA வேலைக்கு ஆகாது. You won't get promotion. You won't get better job opportunity. You can't go and erase it from your career. Can you do it? No. English movie la Arnold Schwarzenegger man boy will do eraser. You erase your background and create a new background. That is not possible. Your school, your college, your PG, everything is there in record. You can't change it. That's there. You have to work hard to prove that you are not that kind of a person that they are judging. You're all interconnected on your career. You all have to think and work together for everyone's development. எல்லாம் ஒன்று சேர்ந்து உழைக்கணும். நம்ம எல்லாருக்கும் நல்ல பேர் வரணும்ங்கிறதுக்காக. Professional course is always like this. Today, if you all like my session, then you talk about me outside, and that will impact my college. Today, if you scold about my session, and that will impact my college. I have responsibility to how to behave professionally in another organization. In clear? Yes. So with this, I think we can break now. We'll come back and we'll continue. So before we do the break, I want someone to say what is your introspection of the morning activity. We had 2 tasks. What is your introspection? What do you mean by introspection? What is introspection? How many of you don't know what is introspection? Can you know where now? Okay. Good. Instead of me asking, how many of you don't know what is introspection? A professional institution student should ask, sir, can you tell me what is introspection? Okay. People. Yes. Yes, ready. Yes. Exactly. What he says is introspection is self-analysis of your own self on an act or an incident or your observation or something. Okay, நீங்கள் உங்களை ஒரு இடத்துல வச்சு நீங்க உங்களையே சிந்திச்சு சொல்றது. நான் இந்த காலையில இந்த ரெண்டு ஆக்டிவிட்டியில இன்வால்வ் ஆனதுல இருந்து நான் என்ன நினைக்கிறேன்னா எனக்கு அப்படின்னு you have to say that is what introspective. But the point is, if you don't know something, if you ask, then it can be clarified. Your silence will make me a judgment. இந்த குரூப்ல ஒருத்தருக்கு இன்ட்ராஸ்பெக்ஷனே சொல்ல தெரியல. இவங்களை எப்படி நான் வேலைக்கு எடுத்தா ஒரு லீடர்? But that is the impression. Immediately நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும்? Immediately what you say, I don't understand what you mean by introspection. Can you brief me? What is wrong? Okay. Till I complete my post graduation, or getting into 5 years of work, I don't know what is the understanding of introspection. I learned only from the workshop. From that day onwards, I am using that in every workshop. I felt it is very important. புரியுதுங்களா? தெரியலன்னு சொல்றது தெரியற மாதிரி உட்கார்ந்து இருக்கிறத விட மிகவும் உன்னதமானது. Accepting that I don't know is very important than sitting idle and observing தெரியுமோ தெரியாது அப்படிங்கிற மாதிரி. உள்ளுணர்தல் introspection உள்ளுணர்தல். Can someone volunteer and say what is your introspection of pre-tea break activities? Circle Okando, we had a song and some discussion. நீங்க என்ன திங்க் பண்றீங்க? உங்களை பத்தி நீங்க இந்த இடத்துல இந்த காலையில என்ன திங்க் பண்றீங்க? Next session onwards, I have a technique. I have your name list. I'll just pull the name. எழிலரசி உங்களுடைய உள்ளுணர்தல் என்ன?
Sir, I realized that in the first half during the arranging the chairs, I contributed for it, but still I choose to sit earlier to my friend. When you addressed it and said there is no point for the one who is sitting with their friends, after that I was within my comfort zone. When you make to sit with others, I feel that I can be comfortable with others and I can come out of my comfort zone. That's what I have.
Wonderful. Can you spell one name? Yeah. Vasant. உங்களுடைய இன்ட்ராஸ்பெக்ஷன் உள்ளுணர்தல் என்ன? காலையில டீ வரைக்கும்.
I analyzed that I myself not involved in this activity. Actually, I am taking pictures, so I am not involved in action. Once everyone is in commotion, I come out of that and sit here. I am already out of the comfort zone because I was not sitting with friends.
Then AEA or wonderful. You were enjoying it?
Yes. Enjoying.
Thank you. So next we will break. Okay. So what time we will come back? Fix the time and follow the time. 12. You all agree? After that we have only 1 hour. I have to make it more qualitative on that. I need more participation. I can't ask the question and wait. You should come up with your opinions. Whatever you feel like, feel free to express. Thank you. Let's break.
salad becomes fruit salad. We are going to use watermelon, papaya, and chickus. What are chickus? Sapota. We are going to make fruit salad. Ready? Watermelon. Sound. Ready? Watermelon. What's your name? Saran. Thanks for coming. Repeat my voice. Watermelon. Watermelon. Papaya. Ready? Watermelon. Watermelon. Papaya. Papaya. Chiku, chiku, chiku. Pluck and put, okay? Chiku, chiku, chiku. Then what do you have to do for fruit salad? Keep your hand on your hip. Hand on your hip. Ready? Ready? Fruit salad. Fruit salad. Now you have to do. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, start. Sit down. I would invite a beautiful person in the class to come and stand in the center. Not professors, especially PhDs. A beautiful person in the class, come and stand in the center. A talented person in the class to come and stand at the center. You can come. Now an interview with you. What makes you beautiful?
I think that I am interested. That's it. It doesn't depend on what the others see or what the others perceive about me. It's about myself, what I think about it.
So, what made you feel that you are talented and you are here?
First of all, for coming forward is a time for me. This way, I think I'm a talent.
Okay, very good. Thank you very much. You can go and take your seat. We'll continue this exercise and I will invite you. Why you have not come forward? What fear? Who will judge? What judgment? Mother? Gift? What judgment? You are using mic, but I can't hear. Can you be a little louder? தமிழ்ல சொல்லலாம். Can you all take your notebooks or some scribbling pad or paper, pen? Anyone want white paper? You can share, cut the paper into two, you can share. Right. Right? Now, I would request you to make table of columns, serial number and 3 columns. So total 4 columns. One is serial number and 3 columns. Just put some 15 numbers in the serial number. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that. You can go for 15. You can share pens if needed. Want to sketch? So now this activity you will do it on your own. You won't look into next person's notebook or paper. You won't allow others to look into the paper. If you are தனியா பண்ணனும் பக்கத்துல இருக்கவங்கள பார்க்க கூடாது பார்க்க கூடாது 1 ல இருந்து 15 போட்டுக்கோங்க. First column you put excellent, second column head you put okay, third column you put not okay. Excellent, okay and not okay. Excellent, okay and not okay. Now I am going to list something that is about you. Now list பண்றது உங்களை பற்றியது. Okay? So when whatever I list, you have to think about yourself and you have to put tick mark whether it is excellent, okay or not okay. Anyone is having any doubt? நான் இப்போ சொல்வது உங்களுக்கு குறித்தது. அதுல சொல்றதுக்கு நீங்க எக்ஸலென்ட் டிக் பண்ணுவீங்களா, ஓகே டிக் பண்ணுவீங்களா, நாட் ஓகே டிக் பண்ணுவீங்களா நீங்களே டிக் பண்ணுங்க. I got doubt இருக்கா? So I am going to list how many. Speak list about yourself. Okay. For example, if I say house, எந்த house நீங்க திங்க் பண்ணுங்க? House. Your own house you have to think and you have to think excellent, okay, not okay. Any one தான் ஒரு list இருக்கும். Clear? Can we go ahead? Eyes. 100. Eyes. Don't check next papers. Don't look into next paper. Just concentrate on the paper. Hair.
Teeth. Teeth. No looking into next paper. உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது புரியலனா can you repeat என்ன கேள்வி? Teeth. Skin color and skin type. தோலின் நிறம், தோலின் வகை. Skin color and skin type. இது ஒரு லிஸ்ட் ஒன்று. Height. உயரம். Shoulder and chest part. Abdomen. Wide. Thighs. Toda. Nails. Nails. Feet. Father. Feet. How many? Courage. What is meant by courage? Daily. Commitment. What is commitment? Tamil, what is commitment meaning? ஈடுபாடு. Commitment. What is your commitment level? நீங்க ஒரு விஷயம் செஞ்சீங்கன்னா எவ்வளவு கமிட்டடா இருக்கும். Responsibility. Responsibility. Confidence. Knowledge. Now add the text in each column. Fourteen out of 14 excellent. How many? Raise your hands. 13. Excellent 13. 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 1 in excellent. 0 in excellent. No 0 in excellent. So at least 1 or 2 excellent எல்லாம் போடுங்க. So 2, 1, how many have put 1 in excellent? 2. Why have you put 2 in excellent? Anybody? 2. Why only 2 in excellent? So you have not given 100% in anything.
Which one I can take the best?
What are the best?
Skin color and type. Skin color and type.
Skin color, height, and height.
Skin color and type. First one, height is second.
Your skin color and height are the things that you have given. Excellent. Others you have not given. 14. 14, excellent 14. Why you have given 14 for excellent?
எல்லாமே தெரியுங்க இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் தெரியாம நிறைய இருக்கு ஸோ அதை நான் ஓகேவா தான் இருக்கேன் அப்படின்னு ஓகே
15. Excellent 15. Why have you put 15?
Happy and confident about what I have done. So that all I am excellent. Even if I have to improve it, I will do the excellent thing, not the basics. So that I will be excellent.
See, we have put okay and not okay for some of the listings. For example, one of my friends said, I have put a skin color in height, I have put excellent, rest I have not. So she has said some of the qualities I have put excellent, but not the rest. But one of the friends says, I have put excellent for everything. I feel I am excellent in these. And he feels excellent in 14, but not in 1. Either one, either one. Knowledge. Okay, fine. But if you look at it, even if you don't put 1 excellent and you put not okay or okay, it means your self-esteem levels are low. The person with self-esteem, low self-esteem, cannot achieve what they wanted to do. They will be easily pulled by peer pressure. What is meant by peer pressure? At your age, if what others are doing, you will be compelled to do that. You won't stand out. You don't want to look different. You want to be with the group. You want to be with what others do. If in a classroom, if there is something happening, some discussion happening, if others are quiet, even if you know the answer, you don't stand up and interact. Why? Do others are doing it? Why should I do it? Why should I look different? Why should I come out and speak? That fear is because of the score. What is your score? Excellent 10. So you have excellent 10, but the 4 missing, not allowing you to stand up and speak for yourself. The 4 missing, not making you answer what you think. The 4 missing, not making you answer boldly on what is your feeling. If you are going in for a job interview, or if you are given an opportunity to lead something, so the people who are assessing you at this expressions or behavior, they will see you are not capacitated to do it. But actually what you have given, 10 excellent for yourself. That's why we say, even what is missing in us makes us feel low. That low self-esteem traps us into so many things. Traps us into unstabilized relationships. Traps us into accepting toxic relationships.
puts us into a pressure of smoking, using drugs, okay, getting into risk behaviors. Cutting classes. Few friends cut classes, I will also cut class. If I want to, even if I feel like I should go for class, if others are not going, what others will think? நம்ம ஏலிமினேட் பண்ணிடுவாங்க. நம்ம அவங்கள மாதிரி இல்ல. If others are all just using mobile phone, even if you don't feel like using it, if everyone is having one phone, we will take our own phone and try to search what is there in reels. This happens because we will get pulled by, we are vulnerable. This vulnerability is against your growth. உங்களுக்கு என்ன பிடிச்சிருக்கு, என்ன பிடிக்கல, என்ன வரும் வராது அப்படிங்கறத சுதந்திரமா, you won't get liberated in what you like or what you don't like. You won't express those factors in a liberated mode. You always into some clutches of what others think. Okay. Just give me an example of 3 excellent. Any 3 excellent? Anybody? 3 excellent. 4 excellent. Okay, let me come to my friend itself. Except your height and skin color, you have not put excellent for your eyes, okay, for your abdomen, for your nails, for your hair. Clear? What makes you decide this is excellent, this is not excellent? How do you rate? Who gave you the score?
Personal commitment towards it. How do we maintain it?
Okay.
How much importance we give to it?
Okay.
Everything matters.
It's all in your body only. Why you are not giving importance?
I felt like first things when
I will act as devil's advocate. What is the importance that you are giving for your height? What is the importance that you are not giving for your eyes?
I feel like I use mobile phones for a long time. So I felt like I have to reduce the usage. So my eyes will be better. So I feel okay for it.
Is that the problem of your eyes? Are you now handling your eyes? Is your eye excellent or not? If the eye can see the mobile phone up, then it should be an excellent only. What is the dress color? White, sandy color and dark blue. Okay. Am I wearing spectacles? Which hand I am moving? Your eyes is functioning. Okay, your eyes are functioning. And it should be excellent. Okay. What have you put for your eyes? Eyes cannot put first. Excellent, okay, not okay. Why okay? Why not excellent? Because she is wearing spectacles, she has not put excellent for her eyes. Nee spectacle போட்டுட்டியா இல்ல அப்போ நீ வந்து eyes என்ன பண்ணல excellent வைக்கல. So I come to my friend who is wearing spectacle. How many of you wearing spectacle has put excellent in for your eyes? You see the difference? You see the difference? I will put my eye excellent. If we have another option more than excellent, I will put for that. You know why? The eye is doing its job. You know how our eye functions? Any science student, can you tell me? Can anyone tell me how eyes functions? How many of you don't know how eye functions? Okay, it's a 5-mark question in 10th standard. Doesn't matter. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Pinhole camera is an idea
created with the help of eye. Okay, but we need to know how eye functions. How eye functions? It takes the light rays and puts him through the iris. Yeah, iris vadiya ulla kondu poi it will go hit in a place called retina in an inverted image. Okay, in an inverted image, and that light signal goes through optic nerve. From this side it will go to left brain. From this side it will go to right brain, and it will decide the color, texture. Then the brain will process. This is so and so. This Jackson is doing mocha modifying in front of 40, 50 people. This judgment happens. I'll tell you the important, interesting factor. If I'm looking at this Bharatiyar photograph, this Bharatiyar photograph is not getting into my eyes. You need to understand. The light from sun, which hits the ground, from there, bounce light gets into the hall. From here, this tube light rays also goes along with this. All these light rays goes and hits Bharatiyar photograph in different levels. For example, this Bharatiyar photograph, the turban, what color? White. So more light reflects from the white. Mustache, less light reflects from mustache. All these more and less light reflections gets into my eyes and creates an impression in my retina of like where more reflection makes me judge this is white. Where less reflection impact makes me a judgment this is a black one, which is in this shape, this is supposed to be mustache. And the entire shape reminds me of looking at Bharatiyar image before, and I judge this is Bharatiyar, but I have not seen Bharatiyar in reality. But whatever I have understood as looking at Bharatiyar image, I make a judgment with my memory. This is supposed to be drawing of a Bharatiyar. For this, the eyes works at this level. Any problem in focal length issues, what I do? I take help of external support. I wear it and my problem is solved. Anyone wearing a spectacle 24/7, are you thinking there is something on top of my nose? There is something which is like fitting here, my left and right here, and that has a frame that is always stays in front of my eyes. When you go eat something, before eating, there is something on in front of my nose. Through that only my eyes is looking into this biryani. Are you thinking? Once you wear the glass, then you forget about that you are wearing glass. That's what the success of your eyes. That makes you forget. You should celebrate your eyes as well as your spectacle, and the decision that you have made that you will wear spectacle for better viewing of your eyes. Understand? You should celebrate it. Let's take hands. If a hand has to take this, it has to decide. I have to decide. I cannot handle where. Can I handle on the glass? No. So my brain tells you are going to take what? Your spectacle. So take your hand, hold it like this, not holding like this. You understand? I am not holding like this. I don't hold like this. I handle it with different approach. You do handshake with your friend like this. You don't do handshake with your friend like this. No. You take hot coffee in a tumbler. How? Like this. It handles the weight, it handles the texture, it handles the heat, and brings very slowly to your mouth. It doesn't pour like this on your mouth. If you see groundnut, sometimes you put it like this, but not in the coffee. So much of coordination happening between your brain and hand. You say thanks to your hand. You say thanks to your brain. It is excellent. Our day-to-day life is happening because of all these body parts. Without that, you are not there. That is doing its job. But what we do, how we give mark, looking at what others discuss about eyes, what others discuss about skin tone, what others discuss about hair, what others discuss about height, what others discuss about body shape. So, we keep on comparing ourselves with others. You can't compare. Trisha. You know who's Trisha? Trisha, you don't know? Not Bhavya, actress, you know Trisha. What kind of hair type she has? Straight hair. How many of you know Mother Teresa? Everybody knows Mother Teresa? Where she lived? Kolkata. How many of you know what is the hair type of Mother Teresa? How many of you know what is the hair type of? How many of you don't know? How many of you don't know? Did you ever bother what is the hair type of Mother Teresa? Every day you come with hijab? How many? Anyone coming every day with hijab? I don't remove hijab. Okay, stand up. How many of the boys know what type of hair she has? Have you ever worried about it? Have you ever worried about it? Have you ever worried about Mother Teresa's hair type? What is Mother Teresa's identity? Mother Teresa, na, what comes in your mind? Huh? Mother Teresa, one line you explain. Mother Teresa, na, one word for Mother Teresa. Huh? Kindness, then. Huh? Charity, then. Generosity, then. Then. Huh? Iron Lady, okay. Trisha, what is the identity of Trisha? Trisha identity. Actress, then. So Trisha has decided how she should express herself into the world. She is an actress. As an actress, my hair is this. This is my attire for this party. This is what the color I like. Okay? So Trisha, as an actress, she is deciding what is her outward expression. Mother Teresa, on her hand, you understand, she is a symbol of service, charity, love, and kindness. You are not bothered about what kind of hair she has. You go in front of Mother Teresa, you ask any question, means what kind of question you ask? How do you maintain so much of courage to continue doing service? This is what the kind of question you ask. Can you remove your this one? I want to see your hair. Will anyone ask? Maybe a child may ask. The child is so furious. The child may ask, but not a general public. So that is Mother Teresa's identity. This is Trisha's identity. What's the name? Huh? Masuda. Masuda's identity is this for outside world. After 3-4 times looking at Masuda, we don't think about what is your hair. Do you have grey hair? Have you straight hair? No question. Masuda goes to the job. Every day they look at Masuda like this. Masuda looks like this. Her photograph, passport size also looks like this. Done. I don't have any question more than that. That is your identity. So, you have to think what is your identity. That identity will come from how much mark you give for yourself. That identity comes from how you act, how you react, how you behave. Not with your height, not with your eyes, not with your eyeliner, not with your spectacles, not with your shirt, not with your pant. how you use the pant. You can't, I am also coming with suit and pant, but suit in my legs, pant in my hand. Okay? Coming into office like this. You told me to wear suit and pant, I am wearing. Is that right? How I use it? Every day someone coming with suit, but not washing. For 4 years, same suit. What will happen? 1 month itself it will not. No one will come close to you. It will stink. Because it will carry so much of sweat and bacterial action that will sting. Either you have to do dry clean or you have to wash. So your identity is not the way you put mark. Your identity is like when someone looks at you, what's your name? Huh? Kumaresan. Kumaresan meaning for Mother Teresa, you said something. Patricia, you said something. Kumaresan is what? That is what needed. Kumaresan should work towards that. Okay? Friend, your name? Roshan. If Roshan means, what is Roshan's specialty? Roshan means what? Huh? Cricketer. Roshan means cricketer. So you remember Roshan as a cricketer, not Roshan as a tall personality. Or Roshan as a better skill managed person. No. Your act makes people remember who you are. So it doesn't mean for skin and your height you should reduce your mark. Then, whether you like it or not, it will come for you. Whether you like it or not, this eyes will be like this. How many of your parents wearing spectacles? Those who are wearing spectacles. That particular age it will happen. That's the identity that you got from your parents. You should feel happy. I am like my parents. I need not try like I should look like someone's parents. It's your skin color, it's your nose, your height, your body will put on weight after some age. These are all genetically inherited from your parents. That will happen. You can do some diet and do some exercise and try to maintain it, but it is that. You don't want our identity. We want to create a comparative identity of someone else. Everybody likes long hair, so let's do long hair. Everybody likes straight hair, let's iron our hair. Every boy at this age has one kind of hairstyle that this one look like it should come from here, stay here. Either here, short haircut. Every boy at this age wears flashy chapel. That's a trend. What is flashy chapel? You wear a black pant and there should be a pencil fit that should go up and it will stay up to here. Have you noticed? They will pull as if every time they are walking in sale and Saturday. Okay, that's a trend now. And your chapel should be flashy, means it should look white. This is a trend. Though it is a trend, I have to choose whether to follow it or not. Are you going to stop if you're not doing it? What pushes you to stay in that? It's your no 15 itself. Your vulnerability. Your vulnerability makes you to be imitate others or stay with others. நமக்கு நிறைய மார்க் போட்டுக்கொள்ள வேண்டியது நமக்கு மார்க் யார் போடுவாங்க? மொத்தம் போடுவாங்க. டேய் என்ன இது தலை எப்படி வச்சிருக்க? எங்களை மாதிரி வர மாட்டியா? டேய் இன்னும் இன்னும் இதே போன யூஸ் பண்ற? டேய் இன்னும் இந்த டைப் ட்ரெஸ் தான் போடுறியா நீ? All that will influence. All that will influence. Your influence is from yourself. You should decide. You are not same. You are not same. Are you both same? Why you are different? Any proof? You both are wearing spectacles, same color dress. You are also boy, you are also boy. You are also having beard, you are also having beard. Huh? Personality different. What is your favorite food? What is yours? Don't change. Tell the truth.
So same. What is the difference? We are all born different. What is the difference? Can you make a proof? Even if you are twin brothers, looking same, identical twins, you are different. What is the difference? DNA? Yes, but we can't see DNA, check DNA, no? There is an important difference. What is the difference? Your fingerprint. There is no one in the world with the same fingerprint. There cannot be anyone in this world with the same fingerprint. You are special. You are unique. What's your name? Huh? There can be so many Dhanashris in the world, but not this Dhanashri with this amplification. Tomorrow, if you want, you don't like this name, you can go change your name in Gazette. Sri Dhana. Dhanashri can become Sri Dhana. Change. Okay? You can change if you want. Announce in Gazette that today onwards, Dhanashri of so-and-so parents' daughter is changing her name to something. You can change your name, but you can't change your. That is you. No one in this world can change. So you are unique and precious. Keep your preciousness. Find what is uniqueness in you. You are not same. You may like reality. You may look with similar dress. You may be in same class, same age. You may like same movie, but you are different. That person is different. You can't exchange you to the home. Tomorrow you go to my home. We can exchange. No, you can't do it because you are different. You are you. You are you. You are you. இந்த உலகத்துல என்ன மாதிரி யாரும் இருந்ததும் இல்லை இருக்க போவதும் இல்லை என்ற ஒரே அத்தாட்சி என்னது அதனாலதான் ஆதார் கார்டு வரும்போது என்ன வாங்க நீங்க எந்த நாட்டுக்கு போனாலும் whenever whichever country you go inside immigration உள்ள போகும்போது என்ன சொல்லுவாங்க எல்லா விரல் ஃபிங்கர் பிரிண்ட்டையும் வச்சுட்டு போகணும். So when I came out of US, they have to show the passport. Passport அப்புறம் fingerprint, then eyeball check. இதுக்கு அப்புறம் வெளியில போகணும். நான் எதுவுமே பண்ணல. போன உடனே fingerprint வச்ச உடனே டோர் ஓபன் ஆயிடுச்சு. போதும் போ அப்படின்னு. Because there no one entered something similar to you in US. First time entry. வச்ச உடனே this fellow only went so many days before. There is nobody similar to it. உடனே வெளியே இருந்தது. No other check required. For doubt, they will have cross checks. But fingerprint which are there, no cross check. Out. That is your unique identity. How many of you feel that you are unique? Don't raise your hands because others are using. Rise for yourself. Hereafter, you don't like, rise for yourself. If you feel you are unique, you have to have your unique choice. Okay? How many of you think for you? Okay? You should do more for your MBA course. நீங்க இன்னும் MBA கோர்ஸ்ல இன்னும் நிறைய பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க அப்படிங்கறவங்க கை. Now, how many of you feel that classroomல as an MBA student நான் இன்னும் நிறைய பண்ணலாம் அப்படின்னு எத்தனை பேருக்கு தோணுது? Don't think about others. Classroomல நான் இன்னும் நிறைய பண்ணலாம். பண்ணா நான் இன்னும் நிறைய லேர்ன் பண்ணலாம். So where is the stamp back? Okay. If you if you think you are unique, உங்களை போல் யாருமே இல்லை அப்படின்னு நினைச்சீங்கன்னா, okay, so there is the chart. You can keep your what thumb impression here inside this. Give me a space. The space will be so that people will come in. Inside this heart and place it in the department somewhere. Right? I am unique. So whoever feel like can go and put your thumb impression. Okay, let the stamp back up. We will do it when we leave the room. But remember this. Thank you. Sit in a new place. Find a new place as a unique person. Don't be vulnerable. Search for a friend. You confidently go sit wherever you feel like. Don't search for a friend. Can you all come this way so that I can use this board? Can someone help me with the board? Speed every board. Yeah. Up, up. Okay, now those who are sitting at the back, can you all come a little closer? And the center line இருக்கவங்க split, ரெண்டா split பண்ணிக்கோங்க. இந்த குரூப்ல இங்க இருக்கவங்க இந்த சைடும் இந்த சைடும் வந்து கொஞ்சம் ஃபார்வர்ட். Divide yourself into. Don't drag the chair, lift the chair. What is this? Yes. So you all agree, cat.
Now, the cat has a very spongy, fluffy tail. So this is group A, this is group B. Okay. And the center one is group C. So you are all group C. You go and join with them. Right? You are what? Group A. This is C. Okay. You have to send one volunteer from your group. Group A, one volunteer. Come. Now you have to draw tail for this cat. The way I had a fluffy tail, same tail you have to draw. This is the marker and a one. So the rule is group A will guide, group B and C will misguide. Okay? No. Okay, tighten it. Okay, ready? Group A guide, group B and C misguide. Ready, start. Come here. Team B send a volunteer. Now you got the game rule. Okay, ready? Team B, come on. Yeah, start. So you have to draw the tail which I. So I will mark this up. Excuse me. You won't see it. Please. Rule is rule. Okay. This is group A. Start. Start.
Very good. Group C. Ravanila. It's not Ravanila. You can go. We have to draw similar to the tail which I. Ready, start. Very good. Other two, those who were part of it, please wait here. Roshan, wait. What was the instruction to you?
To move to the left and
No, what was the instruction I gave you?
draw the tail and see.
Then, what I asked you?
They will say the instructions.
Okay. Then what I instructed you? Then, what I instructed you? Did I say blindfold? Did I say blindfold? What I said, you have to draw. I didn't say blindfold to her or him. Why you did? He started, but that was not the instruction. Why you did? Because both did. You have to do. And you take your seat. What is your understanding from that, and how you connect this to your life? In your MBA course, in your outside world as an youngster, in the seeking job, finding a job, what you are doing, your day-to-day behavior, what you are doing like this? What are the things you do like this? What Roshan and what's your name? Ilavarsi and Roshan, what they did. What are the connect that you can make with your real-time life, your career, your personal life, what all you are doing? Just think. Can anyone introspect and say one thing that I am doing this because others are doing? Can anyone say you are unique and precious? Don't think about others. What others say, don't bother. If you are really concerned about yourself, can you tell that I am doing this because others are also doing?
Yes, Rosh.
I always try to do what others do because I think being unique, people may judge me. So
People will judge you. So that you don't like. You are, or you have a fear.
yeah, I don't want anyone to judge me.
Okay. So you copy what others, or you repeat what others do.
Sometimes what people others do, if I feel that is good, I will try to copy.
Anyone else you want to introspect and say, you have witnessed this game. I have not given any instructions to blindfold, but you just go and do it. Just because two teams does it, the third team also following it. This has so much of connection with your life, especially your day-to-day behavior as an youngster, or an MBA student, or getting into the campus, or going out to the campus, preparing the way for your exams, or choosing your career, choosing your partner. Everything has some connect of like what others do, you do it blindly. Without asking yourself, I am a unique person. I don't have the same fingerprint what others have. Why should I do this? Anyone feels that I am doing this because others are doing it? Anyone has any introspection? யாராவது சொல்ல நினைக்கிறீங்களா? நான் இப்படி ஃபீல் பண்றேன். அது மத்தவங்க பண்றதுனால தான் நானும் இதை பண்றேன். அப்படின்னு எனக்கு தோணுது. லிஜோ, ஏதாவது தோணுதா? ஒண்ணுமே தோணுதா? Yes. Give a big round of applause. How many of you know fire will burn you? How many of you know fire will burn you? So, did anyone tell you in the childhood that fire will burn you? So you learn from that, right? Your parents have already told you not to touch fire. It will burn you. Then why the hell you go and touch and feel? You yourself? Yes.
You are told, but you want to prove if their theory is correct.
Correct.
So that you can reassure yourself next time not to do that.
Yes. Yes.
You give yourself reassurance.
Yes. What's your name?
Mercy.
Mercy. What's your name? Amsar Nisha. Amsar Nisha. Amsar Nisha. Amsar Nisha and Roshan and Mercy. They are touching the fire and getting an experience. Others, those who are sitting quiet, you are just listening to a theory called fire will burn. You will not learn it in your lifetime without experience. A person who puts oneself into a process of experience only will remember, learn this. Okay? யாரு தன்னை ஒரு ப்ராசஸ்க்குள்ள போட்டு பயிற்சி எடுத்துக்கிறாங்களோ அவங்களுக்கு தான் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஷியல் லேர்னிங் இருக்கும், லைஃப் டைம் மறக்காது. If you light a candle, you won't go and keep your hand. Or even after shutting off the candle, you won't immediately lift the candle because the wax will be molten, wax will burn you. You will take some time, then only you will remove it. How come this happens? Because of experience. Your classroom is a place for experience. In your classroom, you have to speak. Right or wrong, you have to speak. One who speaks will learn more than one who keeps shut. MBA is a skill development course. Your skill to knowledge to difference. Okay? What is the difference between skill and knowledge? Skill talks about light the candle, shift the candle from here. அப்படின்னு நீ தியரி எழுதுவ. First you have to keep the candle
in a stand. Then take the matchbox. Then find the space where there will be a rough space. You have to rub that with the matchstick. It will be warm. Be careful. You can write. But if I ask you to do while lighting the candle itself, you will burn your hand. Then I will send you off from the job. Will you get out? You don't know to. You don't have the skill to light the lamp. A skill will come only when you put yourself into action. For that, you should feel that you are unique. If I don't know, I will ask. If others know, that's not my problem. If I think this is the answer, I will say. If I don't know, I will say I don't know. If I say, I will answer something. I will learn from it. For this, you have to push yourself. No one will pull you. You have to always think, put your finger, thumb impression in your notebook. Every day when you open the notebook, look at the thumb impression answer. You are unique and precious. You should stand up. If someone judges you, that's not the problem. That someone will not come till the end of your life. They will leave only after the final exams, based on the score, based on the placement. They may not be visible in your life. Someone who mocks you, it's a mob. The mocking person individually won't come and mock. The mocking person needs someone to mock. Be with them. And the gumbal ellala mock panna mudiyum because they want to have fun. For fun they are mocking because they are flop. They are not individual. If an individual mocking you, you can always confront with that person. A mock mocking you, you need not confront because mocks, idiot, they are all fools. They are fooling around as a mock. Because what they like, they go with this. The fooling mob will go vote for somebody. The fooling mob will go celebrate a movie which is of no use. Padayappa re-released. Everybody is posting Padayappa movie. Why? What is the use of watching Padayappa re-release for this world? If anyone thinks they are unique and precious, if anyone thinks they are unique and precious, they still post posting Padayappa song, they blindfold and keep on drawing the table. There are so many things around the world, people are beating around the bush. You have to see who am I? நான் யார்? எனக்கு என்ன பிடிக்கும்? எனக்கு என்ன செய்ய முடியும்? என்னால என்ன பண்ண முடியும்? எனக்கு எது பிடிக்கல? ஏன் பிடிக்கல? Why I don't like it? You question yourself. You will get answer. Just don't follow what others do. Because of that, we will lose you. You may be a very big leader, supposed to be a very big leader, you will lose your identity. For example, if Ilavarasi would have come and asked, and went on crying and asking you, you will told me to blindfold, then you all will notice Ilavarasi as someone, wow, she had the brain and gut to, will be noticed. Their approach towards you will be different, and you will be recognized in the group. Be different. It's interesting. We need different people. You don't want same people looking with same hairstyle, same kind of dress, same kind of entire world. All girls in Tamil Nadu looking with straight hair, and what is the interest? We should have different hairs. Then someone coming from USA looking at Indian girls looking, Indian girls' hairs will be straight. They will write a theory. Is it not foolishness? And your business, your work on a business should create impact. For that, you should stay unique. Then only you will have your own creativity, your own problem solving mind. Lijo, வகுப்பில் நீங்கள் பங்கேற்பது உங்களை நீங்க பரீட்சார்த்தமா முயற்சி பண்றது கிடையாது. நான் பேசினா யார் என்னை கிண்டல் பண்ணுவாங்க, நான் எனக்கு தோன்றது சொன்னா யார் என்னை பேசிடுவாங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறது உங்களுடைய வளர்ச்சிக்கு, உங்களை நீங்களே கண்டுபிடிக்கிறதுக்கு எதிரான வேலை. இப்போ பார்த்த லிஜோ நான் கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது, லிஜோ கூச்சமான ஆளு, தயக்கமான ஆளு. இதுதான் எனக்கு லிஜோ மேல இருக்கக்கூடிய ஐடென்டிட்டி. அது உண்மை இல்லை, பொய். அது லிஜோக்கு தெரியும், உலகத்துக்கு தெரியுமா? யார் காட்ட முடியும்? நீ ஒரு ஏஐ கிரியேட் பண்ணி விடுவியா பின்னாடி? லிஜோ முன்னாடி பார்ப்போம், பின்னாடி ஒரு ரோபோ வந்து நோ நோ டோன்ட் பிலீவ் தட் லிஜோ இஸ் டிஃபரண்ட். இல்ல உன் பின்னாடி 4 ஏஐ நடந்து வரலாம். லா லி லா 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 லிஜோ. தனியா உங்களை பத்தி ஏதாவது சொல்லுமா? சொல்லாது. யார் சொல்லணும்? செயல்ல தான் தெரியும். அதுக்கு நீ ரியாக்ட் பண்ணணும், நீ ரெஸ்பாண்ட் பண்ணணும். மற்றவர்கள் என்ன செய்வாங்கன்னு நீங்க நினைக்க கூடாது. I wish Roshan to break that judgment and be yourself from today. I wish you don't think about that mocking. That will not affect you. Only the mockers will affect in their life. You will be yourself. After 10 times, they will get tired of mocking. When I started putting video about music, people started criticizing in comments. They will be fighting. They will be putting wrong comments about Ilayaraja and wrong comments about A.R. Rahman. They will be fighting with filthy language. I felt so bad. I have put on content. It's an appreciative content. Why people are fighting like this? And someone told me, sir, don't stop that fight. Content comments are very important in content promotion. Let them fight. I felt so bad. I felt so bad of like why people are fighting for without celebrating a music content. But after some time, the commenters vanished. I did not respond to it. I respond only to healthy comments. If someone comments me, sir, you could have put some more length of music in this. Sure, I will try next. I will answer for valuable feedback. I won't answer for useless comments like useless release of Padayappa back into Tamil Nadu. Dubai release பண்ணிருக்கானே ஒரு ஆளு. As if Dubai சோறு தண்ணி இல்லாம எல்லாரும் கஷ்டப்படுறாங்க. Padayappa போனதான் சோறு. This is also a business model. You should think what kind of business model you are coming into the life. For that, you should keep your eyes and ears open. Then only you see what kind of business people are bringing in. What kind of problem people are solving with their business. If you sit like this, you will get a job, but you can't be an entrepreneur. You can't give job for many people. You can't solve a problem in the society with your business model. That gives business as well as solving a problem. You can't bring in, identify innovators. ஒரு புதுமை செய்யறவங்கள கண்டுபிடிச்சு அதை ஒரு தொழிலாக்கி அதனால் சமூகத்தில் இருக்கிற ஒரு தேவையை பிரச்சனையை சால்வ் பண்றது உங்களால பண்ண முடியாது. மார்க்கர், மைக்ரோஃபோன் விற்குதா இல்லையா? Is it being sold? What is the science behind it? What is the science behind this? Who invents marker? Which are all the technology involved in making a marker? இப்படி ஒரு பொருளை பத்தி யோசிச்சாதான் நீங்க MBA. Lifelong marker யூஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. Marker, you don't think about marker means you are not an MBA. Marker needs plastic. Marker needs ink. A chemical engineer's role is very important. The ink will stay for long. Why the ink is smelling like alcohol? It means what is the alcohol they are using in the marker? What are all the attempts they made to make a marker which they failed? Who made the marker beginning? Who has the marker patent? Can I make a marker? Is it allowed in India? இவ்வளோ கேள்விக்கு ஆன்சர் தெரிஞ்சாதான் நீங்க ஒரு பிசினஸ். Microphone. Who invented microphone? What is the science behind? How this microphone working without cable? Why cable microphone out of market? Why this is in market? Why? People are solving problems. You need to understand. If we have a cable microphone, can I move around? Can I go close to Roshan and talk? Can I go close to Mercy? It's not possible. Someone finds a problem. I will put an idea. That engineer and another businessman comes together, markets this, that comes in market. Business is a problem solving area. Business is not a job. MBA is something you have to think in that level. Okay, since we don't have time, I have another activity If we have time, we can go.
Are we good for another activity?
5 more minutes? Okay. What all you see there?
Circle. Points.
How is Mike standing without falling from the table? Have you ever noticed how? Because if you touch the mic, you will see small physics they have done. Like hexagon, they have some pentagon or decagon kind of a shape that stops rolling. How they found it? Because mics were rolling once. They found without stopping the mic rolling, you have to add one just ring. One physics idea someone introduced into a business. And while selling a marketing person, this mic will not roll. Indeed. After one idea business. Now, if you hit on the 100, you will get 100 points. 75 points means any part of the circle. And the circle will be 0 points. You will get 3 chances. Who's coming?
Three chances. Yeah. Come here. Here.
0, 0, 25. எல்லாரும் கேள்வி கேட்கலாம் இங்க இருந்தா அங்க இருந்தா. This applies for your not for games, for everywhere. When we asked Freddy to put the chart on the board, he said yes. Then he came back. Can you tell me the instruction again? I didn't get that. Okay. Freddy rendu vaati கேட்டு செஞ்சாலும் I will employ Freddy in my company because he won't do something wrong. புரியுதுங்களா? That is very important. Integrity. ரீசெண்டா டால்மியால நாங்க ஒரு ப்ளே பண்ணோம். அவங்களுடைய கோர் வேல்யூ அந்த ஓனர் வச்சு போயிருக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் கோர் வேல்யூ ஆஃப் டால்மியா இன்டெகிரிட்டி. ஒரு பிசினஸ்மேன் பாருங்க. அந்த கம்பெனியோட கோர் வேல்யூ என்ன சொல்றாரு? இன்டெகிரிட்டினா என்ன? உண்மையாவும் உண்மையை உறுதியாவும் புடிச்சிட்டு இருக்கிறது. ஹானஸ்டா இருக்கு. That's called staying honest, staying truthful to the business. Integrity. Ready? Where? 25. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Three chances. 0, 25, 0. Next. Anybody else? $75, 50, 25. Very good. Last chance. Anyone coming? Last chance. Last chance. ஏன் முதல்ல வரும்? செகண்ட் வந்துக்கலாம்ல. இந்த சான்ஸ் இல்ல. சும்மா சொன்னேன். என்ன ஃபீல் பண்றீங்க? நத்தியா?
நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் வந்து நான் இனிஷியேட்டிவ் போவாங்க. ஸோ அதான்
இதுக்கப்புறம் ஒன் மோர் சான்ஸ். இதுக்கப்புறம் ஒன் மோர் சான்ஸ் இருக்கு. யாராவது வரலாம். சான்ஸ் போயிருக்கும்ல, போயிருப்பா இல்லையா? 100 அடிச்சு எல்லாரும் பார்த்தாங்கல்ல, உங்களால அது முடிஞ்சது. அது போச்சா இல்லையா? நான் ஒரு ஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் ஆஃபீஸரா இருந்தா லாஸ்ட் டைம் சொன்னோம் இல்லையா, வெளியப்பா அப்படின்னு ஒரு ஆரம்பிச்சிருந்தா லாஸ்ட் ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி டு ஷோ who you are. What are the things going in your mind are stopping you not to take it? What is that escape? Yeah.
இது நம்ம பர்ஃபெக்டாக பண்ணிக்கலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் வந்து ஓகே இவங்க பெர்ஃபார்ம் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஸோ நமக்கு ஒரு சின்ன ஒரு தாட் வரும். ஸோ நம்ம பண்ணலாம், ட்ரை பண்ணலாம். நெக்ஸ்ட்டு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து டிஸ்கஷன், செகண்ட் ட்ரை பண்ணலாம், லாஸ்ட்டாக வேணும். ஸோ நம்ம ஓகே நல்லா பார்ப்போம். ஸோ ஃபைனலாக நம்ம போவோம், இதில் பண்ணுவோம், ஆர்டர் பண்ணுவோம், பார்க்கலாம். ஸோ டிஸ்கஷன் ட்ரை
இங்க யார் வந்தீங்க? இன்னொரு ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி யாராவது வரலாம் போது ஏன் ரெண்டாவது போல? ட்ரை பண்ணீங்க, ஏன் ரெண்டாவது போகணும்? ஏன் செகண்ட் டைம் போல? why not செகண்ட் டைம்? போன ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம் நல்ல ஸ்கோர் வந்துச்சா? 100 அச்சீவ் பண்ணீங்களா? இல்ல. ஏன் இன்னொரு வாட்டி ட்ரை பண்ண வரல? நான் வரக்கூடாது சொன்னா? I gave another opportunity. Why you haven't come? அக்கா பழையாடா ஏன் வரல? ஏன் வரல ஃபர்ஸ்ட் டைம்? ஜீரோ யாருமே அடிக்கலையா? அச்சா இல்ல அச்சா. You say that if you come here and throw, it will become 0. Okay? Those who came and tried and they got 0 even 6 times, no? Second attempt also 0. I would give 6 zeros you have. That 6 0 is an attempt. And those who are sitting are minus. இங்க உட்கார்ந்து வேடிக்கை பார்த்தவங்க மைனஸ். Those who came and tried, they got at least experience of how to do. What is stopping us not to wake up? We'll continue. Adha prachaniye. You know to put your thumb impression. You know to say, I am precious. You know to think, I don't want to follow this. நம்ம எல்லாத்தையும் ஃபாலோ பண்ண மாட்டோம். You மூணு பேர் did something. You should have followed that. You don't follow because they have shown that they are individual. You follow what group and mob do. You don't follow what individuals try to do. You understand the difference? கும்பலா கை தட்டினா கை தட்டுவோம், கும்பலா கை தூக்குனா கை தூக்குவோம், கும்பலா ஏனா ஏ சொல்லுவோம். ஆனா தனியா ஒருத்தர் ஒண்ணு செஞ்சா அதை செய்ய மாட்டோம். That's our problem. தனியா ஏஞ்சி போயிட்டாரா, நீங்க போகணும் இருந்தாலும் போக மாட்டீங்க. கும்பலா எல்லாம் ஏஞ்சி போனா அவங்க வெளியே போயிடலாம் அப்படின்னு போதும். So this is our challenge. When you are given opportunity, You should use it. MBA in Bharathasan University is an MBA in Bharathiya University. அது கூட சில பேர் கரெக்ட் பண்ணல. எதுக்கு போட்டு பாரதியாரோ பாரதியாசனோ. Okay. MBA in Bharathiya, because I used to take a lot of sessions for bar, so I keep on telling that name. MBA in Bharathiya is an opportunity. Can anyone say why Bharathasan University having an MBA course? Sorry, Bharathiya University having MBA course. ஏன் Bharathiya University MBA course இருக்குன்னு யாருக்கா தெரியுமா? Why there is MBA course in Bharathiya University? Is the fee structure equal to a private institution? No. Why do you have a Bharathiya University MBA? Whose strength is more here, boy or girl? Equal strength. Do you know? Earlier days, girls cannot go to school. Only boys can go for school. One girl decided, I will go to school. That girl thought she is unique and precious. Even if someone mocks, even if someone judges, even the parents scold, even the neighbors tease, சாணி வாரி அடிச்சாலும் தக்காளி அடிச்சாலும் முட்டை அடிச்சாலும் வீட்டை விட்டு தாண்டி போற பொண்ணை பத்தி அசிங்கமா பேசினாலும் that girl decided to go to school. 1 year she completed a school alone as a girl sitting with boys. Will you apply to a college where all boys only you are the girl in the class? Huh? Can you do it? But this girl did it. 1 year she completed. You know what will happen the next year in the village? What will happen next year in the village? Next girl. Okay. And another girl will say, if she can go to school, why not I? Okay. நம்ம ஊர் கதையை சொல்றதுக்கு டான்சானியால இருந்து நம்ம ஃப்ரெண்ட் மர்சி வந்து இன்டராக்ட் பண்றாங்க. ஓகேயா? யார் கதை? Stories from where? Indian story. But someone responding from Tanzania. The story is first line itself inspiring a girl from Tanzania. Then another girl will come out and study. She did not stop. She studied and she decided after schooling she will go for medical college and become doctor. Okay? Everyone said that is impossible. Medical college that time was from Trivandrum. She wanted to go to Trivandrum. Travancore Raja was like so disturbed. Only boys are studying in medical college. How come a girl we will recruit admit as a student? So they decided to do a trick. The class will have one big curtain. Boys all will sit here. The girls alone will sit here because the boys are constantly looking at the girl, not concentrating on the class. So to protect boys, this was done in the college in Trivandrum. She studied and she has become doctor and first woman doctor in India. Dr. Muthulashmi. Because of her, so many girls are studying in education. She did not stop with that. She started doing a lot of social service. She started working for single mother, widow, and she started an organization called Women Indian Association. She should have stopped becoming a doctor, practice medicine, and get married to a doctor husband or an engineer husband, settled in life. But she did not stop. She started Women Indian Association, and then she was appointed as MLC in Tamil Nadu State Assembly. We have MLA, you have MP, 2 MPs, no? Member of Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Same way like Rajya Sabha, those days Tamil Nadu had an MLC, which that person will be nominated by MLAs. Some senior person, experienced person will come as MLC. After going to Sakta Sabha or the Tamil Nadu General Assembly, she should have kept quiet, eating mundri parbu, strong filter coffee. She can come, see the taste of the. She raised her voice for
abolishing Devadasi system. For that, upper caste men in MLC said, Devadasi system means, you know what? A girl will be given to a temple. The temple priest or the jamindars will misuse a girl as many times they want. She can't come back to family life. If the girl delivers a baby, if the baby is a girl child, the girl child will automatically become another Devadasi in the same system. This was there in Tamil Nadu. So she wanted to abolish the system. The upper caste men in the assembly said, Devadasi are promoting art and culture. Music and dance are important. So only Devadasis are doing it. So our culture will become a problem. So you know what Muthulakshmi said in the Sattasabai? If you want to retain the tradition of art and culture, let women from your family become Devadasi. This was done, everybody clapped on Sattasabai. Devadasi system was abolished. This was done by the same girl who decided to go to school as a single person. She knows what kind of revolution she has done. Still, Women India Association is there in Chennai. It is working. We have done theatre plays for Women India Association. Okay? A boy who went to school after playing, if he wants to go drink water, he has to stand in line. Someone will give water from the pot, pour it like this. He can't take the water from the pot. He has to stand in line. The staff will come and pour water in some coconut shell. He has to drink that. But the boy was studying well. So the king of Baroda decided to sponsor for his education. He went and studied in Columbia University. One agreement was given. When you come back to India, you have to work as a head clerk in my what? Palace. இந்தியாவுக்கு வந்ததும் என்னுடைய பேலஸ்ல தலைமை குமாஸ்தாவா வேலை பார்க்கணும். அதான் கண்டிஷன். He was studying two subjects in one day, two classes in one day, multiple degrees. Professors எல்லாம் மண்டை குழம்பிடுவாங்க. How can you do 2 degrees? Morning one shift, evening one shift, entire night you are in library reading. But Baroda king said, we can't sponsor for 2 degrees and all. Money sponsoring is done. You come back and stay, work as a Gumasta. When he came back to India, worked as a Baroda head clerk. Head clerk na theriyala, தலைமை Gumasta அங்க உட்கார்ந்திருப்பார். மத்த ஸ்டாஃப் அங்க வேலை பார்ப்பாங்க. கேட்ல யார் உட்கார்ந்திருப்பாங்க? வாசல்ல உள்ள அலோ பண்றது போறதுலாம் எடுத்து கொடுக்கறதுலாம் யாரு? ஆபீஸ் அசிஸ்டன்ட் இருப்பாங்க இல்லையா? இவர் உட்கார்ந்திருக்காரு, இவருக்கு இருமல் வந்துருச்சு. அந்த பானையில தண்ணி இருக்கு. There is water. He is asking for water. No one is moving. The office assistant is not moving. So he decided to take water on his own. பானை கிட்ட போனா everyone came together. Like the mob surrounded you. As a mob they surrounded. Said, you can't take water from this pot. If you want water, bring water from home. Bring your own pot. Because you are someone different. We are different. You are from a lower caste. We are from upper caste. Then he decided, the kind of academics or the education that we are learning is not enough to change this world. So he went back, told the Baroda king, he went back to Columbia University, a person who came up with so many degrees and 3 PhDs. Okay. Barrister in law, economics, anthropology, history, and 3 PhDs, published lot of papers. Entire world, British government reading into the papers on economics and legal issues, human rights issues, what he is writing. Entire world was looking at his papers and his documents and his articles. And when India became independent, India needed its own constitution, not the British constitution. So Nehru, the first Prime Minister of India, called this boy who was standing in queue to drink water in a coconut shell. He created an act, PCRA,
You know what is PCRA? If someone does like this, he will be punished under the law. For that, someone gives a wrong witness, they can be given death penalty. நான் சொல்றது புரியுதுங்களா? பொய் சாட்சி சொன்னாலே நாங்க அப்படி தண்ணி கொடுக்கலங்க அப்படி பொய் சாட்சி சொன்னாலே டெத் பெனால்டி வரைக்கும் வரணும்னு சட்டத்துல இன்னைக்கு இருக்கு. அதை எழுதியது டாக்டர் B.R. Ambedkar. Okay, how many of you have own house? Raise your hand. Own house. How many of you have own house and brothers? அந்த own house யாருக்கு? உங்களுக்கு உங்க பிரதர்க்கா? போதா? யார் கொடுப்பாங்க? தம்பி கொடுப்பாங்க. ஏன் தம்பிக்கு? If they give to your brother, you go to police station and start writing on letter. This is my ancestral property. My parents are given this house to my brother. எழுதி கொடுத்தாலே போதும். போலீஸ் உங்க வீட்டு வாசல்ல வந்து நிக்கும். அந்த சட்டத்தை, that act was written by B.R. Ambedkar, who fought for women's property rights. புரியுதுங்களா? 8 hours working. இப்போ புது ஆக்ட் வந்திருக்கு. 8 hours மேல கூட வர்க் பண்ணலாம். ஒரு மனுஷன் 8 மணி நேரத்துக்கு மேல only 8 hours of working அப்படிங்கற எழுதின act was written by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. That is very much closer to a person who is studying MBA. You should know how to use a workforce. எவ்வளவு நேரம் ஹோல்ட் பண்ணலாம். How many of you know there was a new act came for working hours? How many of you read? Raise your hands. How many of you didn't read? படிக்கல, எனக்கு தெரியல அப்படி வந்தது. I'm sorry, placement எடுக்க மாட்டேன் உங்கள. You should go through news every day. MBA க்ளோஸ் ஆன ஆக்ட்ல இது ரொம்ப முக்கியமான ஆக்ட். working hours பத்தி புதிய சட்டத்தை இந்தியா எழுதியிருக்கு. working hours not for your country. This country they have new act of now. Means that you can work for more hours if you want. The company can decide working hours. But earlier it was only 8 hours. So இது என்ன இம்பாக்ட் பண்ணும்னு டிஸ்கஷன்லாம் போயிட்டு இருக்கு. அந்த டிஸ்கஷன்லாம் you have to be part of it. Online discussion எங்கெல்லாம் நடக்குதோ through your LinkedIn you should be part of it. You should know what is discussion happening because you are going to get into the skill. Tomorrow when you go out they will ask you to light the candle on your own. புரியுதா என்ன சொல்ல வரேன்னு? நீ வெளியே போகணும். So with this all these games are here. You place this, take a photograph if you want, write for yourself what kind of student you are going to be, what kind of individual you are going to be. நீங்கள் யாராக இருக்க போகிறீர்கள், எப்படி இருக்க போகிறீர்கள், what is the change that you are going to do in your class. Okay, Dr. Muthulakshmi and B.R. Ambedkar did their part. Result of it, today you have an MBA department in Bharatiyar University on par with private institutions because they wanted students from all walks of life to become an entrepreneur, not an employee. 8 மணி நேரம் வேலையா ஓகே, 10 மணி நேரம் வேலையா ஓகே, 12 மணி நேரம் வேலையா ஓகே, சம்பளம் கொடுத்தா ஓகே, அப்படி இருக்க கூடாது. You have to create job. You should build this nation. You should build the nation's economy. You should solve the problems of society with your business innovations and ideas. For that, government funded, sponsored university course MBA. If you are sitting in this, you should sit like this. Ta-da! This is for me. Dr. Muthulakshmi made it. Dr. Ambedkar made it. If that is not there, we won't get admission because there won't be reservation in other institutions. Here, you have reservation. You have students. Students from foreign countries can study here. There are seats. All this structure has been done in university. That particular department, that MBA is something very important for society. In the MBA department, students, if they are not making innovations, entrepreneurs development ஆகலனா, தொழில் முனைவோரா ஆகாம இருக்காங்கன்னா, business leaders ஆகலனா, you know what will happen? What will happen? One vice chancellor coming, new vice chancellor coming after 10 years, one registrar coming, syndicate discussing in university. What are the departments we have? What is the takers? MBA la நிறைய students வரது. They are all going for private institutions. இங்க நிறைய placement இல்ல. Let's close this department here. ரொம்ப சிம்பிளா என்ன பண்ணிடுவாங்க? Department close பண்ணிடுவாங்க. நாம படிச்ச institution close பண்ணா அதோட வழி என்ன அப்படிங்கிறது நீங்க தொழில்ல இருக்கும்போது தான் உங்களுக்கு தெரியும். நான் எங்க படிச்சேன்னு சொல்லும்போது நான் MBA பாரதியார் யூனிவர்சிட்டி. பாரதியார் யூனிவர்சிட்டி MBA தான். எங்களுக்கு தெரிஞ்ச அப்படி ஒரு கோர்ஸே இல்லையே அப்படின்னு சொன்னாங்கன்னா எவ்வளவு வலிக்கும். அப்படி நம்ம படிக்கலாமா? கோட்டு போட்ட ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் அந்த கோட்டுக்குள்ள நீங்க ஒரு அம்பேத்கரா இருக்கணும். புக்கை தொடர ஒவ்வொருத்தரும் டாக்டர் முத்துலட்சுமியா இருக்கணும். With this, in our campus, we should make people turn around and see MBA Bharatiyar University, MBA Bharatiyar University, MBA Bharatiyar University did this. This seminar was organized by MBA Bharatiyar University. For that, you have to be fire in class. You should stand up and ask as many questions. Don't think about what others think about you. You think about what you think about you. What impact you want to make. Only if you come and try, as you tried and hit 100, only if you try, you will be a noticed business leader. If you change the path, like Muthulashmi, you will be noticed by the outside world. She created a path. You had opportunities, but you should not miss it. For that, it starts from, I am unique. All my points, excellent. I can see, I can run, I can speak, I can eat, I can sleep. I am happy. What I am doing with this? I am unique and precious. I don't follow people. I create my own path. And whenever opportunity given, I will grab it. With this, I conclude. If you have any questions, anyone really feel like sharing your introspection of today's session, I am going to take this one point from for my life. I will be doing this. அப்படின்னு உங்களுக்குள்ள ஏதாவது இருந்ததுன்னா நீங்க ஷேர் பண்ணலாம். With this, I am just concluding my remarks. Thank you. It's like coming here only. Countdown starts. 1, 2, 3. Anything like யார் இருக்கீங்களோ 4. We'll count 10. Whoever wants to share can raise. 5, 6. Don't think about others. Push yourself. 7, 8, 9. Last one count only. Last one count only. Push yourself. You can speak in Tamil also. You can speak in Hindi also. Telugu also. Last one number. One count. 10. Give a big round of applause. You need not speak also, but you are standing here is very important for your life. It is not so easy. It is not so easy. You stood up for yourself. Okay, congratulations. You are all going to be big leaders. You are going to make big impact. Let's hear from all. Start.
Okay, so today's session, I'm grateful that I have learned a lot. And one thing that I actually learned is that everything you do has an impact. When you think of who you are, that's when you can determine what you want other people to read for you. So it is upon you to make sure you think in an excellent way. That's when you can allow others to read you in that way. And let not the words of the people be your foundation. Make sure your self-understanding and how you want to be perceived in life should be your stand, not other people's words. So that is how you will define your uniqueness towards the environment you are into. And another thing is that being unique is being special. It doesn't matter how you do it in a different way. It doesn't matter how people will be talking about you, but you being unique will make a difference. And another thing that I've learned is that through the activities that it's like don't just be following without reasoning. It's not a wrong thing to go back and ask. It's not a wrong thing to get more information, but don't just act because others are acting on it. You should first give reasoning to why are you acting that way, and also before performing it, just you can reassure it by asking questions if you're not certainly sure what you're doing. And another thing is that don't hesitate to experiment, because every version that you see here, it was experimented. There is a try that was given. So everyone has a room to try. I also have a room to try. And to become an entrepreneur, you have to give yourself a chance to try. Just don't stick to the words like this is burning. A fire can burn you. Go and experience. Is it truly the theory says fire is going to burn you, or there is another new thing that you will discover on the process? So by trying, that will make you one step closer to success. So whatever I'm going to do when I go back to my country is to try and engage myself in becoming a good entrepreneur and invent something unique for my society, no matter how it's going to be different and how people perceive, but through trying and even if there is a failure, that will push you towards more close to success, because you keep on trying and at the end you make it. Thank you.
Hi all, I'm Abhinaya. At the beginning of the session, I was so hesitant to answer, as I know the answer, but I was so hesitant to answer. But after a task and a more task, I was okay. I was feeling comfortable opening up. And when I was in my 10th standard, my teacher wrote me a poetry about not me trying. And I want to try a lot of things, but I was able to because of being embarrassment and of being judged. And I wanted you give me a task of creativity, and I only got 2 scores. I didn't even ask my answer. And now I think if I didn't stand up, I won't stand up anywhere. Thank you.
Sit on Mercy. You have to sit. When you speak, you speak.
First game நம்ம டான்ஸ் பார்க்கலாம் பண்ணும்போது I just thought like we need to set deadline. Like others set பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி we need to set ourselves. இதுக்குள்ள நம்ம அதை கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். What are the videos or something like that. What are the words, what are the things. Like நிறைய அசைன்மெண்ட்ஸ் தான் வந்து டேட்ஸ் கொடுப்பாங்க. பட் அந்த டேட்டுக்குள்ள நம்ம வந்து ப்ரொகாஸ்டினேட் பண்ணுவோம் நிறைய பேர். ஈவன் எல்லாருமே இன்க்ளூடிங் மீ. நிறைய பேர் ப்ரொகாஸ்டினேட் பண்ணி லைக் அடுத்த கடைசி டேட் வரைக்கும் எடுத்துகிட்டு போய் அதுக்கப்புறம் நீங்கள் மனப்பாடம் பண்ண முடியும். இல்லை படிக்க இந்த எக்ஸாமுக்கும் சரி எல்லாமே சரி. பட் we need to set our own deadlines. தென் அது எல்லாமே பார்க்கும்போது தென் கான்ஃபிடன்ஸ் லெவல் இம்ப்ரூவ் ஆகும். தென் இந்த கேம் விளாடும்போது I just thought I quote I need to remember like someone has said to me, I don't remember who is it. தனக்கு மிஞ்சதான் தானும் தரும். Like I thought எல்லாருக்கும் சான்ஸ் கொடுப்பாங்க. But you are asked question, why you didn't score more than them? Why didn't you take your chance? And so I just thought I just missed it. So I need to work on it. I just thought it was a good session with you.
Hello all. First of all, before starting this session, I thought it was a fun session. And after entering into this session, I realized a lot about me.
I did not able to grab the opportunity when it arises. That's my first mistake. And I'm being in my comfort zone all the time. Being in comfort zone, I do not grow even more. So that from this session, I learned that when the opportunity arises, grab it first. Don't think a lot. If it goes right or wrong, do it. Then you'll face it. That don't regret of your decisions. That I have learned from this session. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Kamakshi, and thank you for this wonderful session, sir. So, first of all, I want to talk about the activity. So, I regret why I didn't go inside and do that activity. Actually, நான் வந்து நிறைய இதுக்கு வாலண்டியர் பண்ணுவேன். பட் ஒரு சில டைம்ல வந்து நானே ஹெசிடேட் பண்ணுவேன். மற்றவங்க என்ன நினைப்பாங்களோ, ஏதாச்சும் ஜட்ஜ் பண்ணுவாங்களோ அப்படின்ற தாட் வந்து அடிக்கடி போகும். பட் முன்னாடி எல்லாமே வந்து அந்த யார் என்ன நினைச்சா என்ன நம்ம போவோம் அப்படின்ட்டு இருக்கும். பட் ஒரு சில டைம்ல வந்து நிறைய யாரையும் நிறைய இருக்கும்போது நானே யோசிப்பேன், வேணாம் நம்ம வந்து பொறுமையா இருப்போம், வேணாம் போக வேணாம் அப்படின்ற மாதிரி போவோம். பட் ஆஃப்டர் ஹியரிங் யுவர் ஸ்பீச் நான் முடிவு பண்ணேன், என்ன ஆனாலும் பரவாயில்ல நம்ம போவோம் அப்படின்னு ஃபர்ஸ்ட் stood up for giving feedback. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity.
எனக்கு வந்து பேசுறது ரொம்ப பிடிக்கும். அது முன்னாடி வந்து ஏதாவது ஆக்டிவிட்டி பண்ண சொன்னாலும் இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணணும் அப்படிங்கிறது பிடிக்கும். ஆனால் இது வரைக்கும் நிறைய செஷன்ஸ் ஆகுது, அதுலலாம் நான் இன்ட்ராக்ட் பண்ணதே இல்லை. அது மறுமொழியும் வந்து இந்த கம்ஃபர்ட் ஜோன்லேயே உள்ளே இருந்துட்டு அங்கே வந்து இன்ட்ராக்டே பண்ண மாட்டேன். ஏன்னா அவங்களும் பண்ணல, சரி நம்மளும் பண்ண வேண்டாம் அப்படின்னு அப்படியே இருப்பேன். நீங்கள் வந்து தனித்தனியாக உட்கார வச்சதுக்கு அப்புறமா தான் ஐ ஃபோர்ஸ் மை செல்ஃப் டு ஸ்டாண்ட் அப் அண்ட் கம்ப்ளீட் அந்த ஆக்டிவிட்டி பண்ணதா இருக்கணும், இப்போ பேசணும் இருக்கணும். நானே வந்து என்னை ஃபோர்ஸ் பண்ணி பேசியிருக்கேன். அண்ட் வந்து இன்ட்ராக்டிவாக இருந்துச்சு இந்த செஷன். மற்ற செஷனில் நம்ம இவ்வளோ ஆக்டிவாக இருந்தது.
Thank you so much. Thanks for the reflections. Any feedback for me? I could have done this better. I would have changed this. I would have avoided it. Any other feedback for me? Any suggestion for me to improve? Forget about your faculties, directors and all. You can tell anything to me. Otherwise, I won't go. I'll be committing the same mistake again. Any feedback for me? Sorry, you do? Yes, ma'am.
I think when you're addressing, especially when you notice there are people who cannot understand one language, don't base much on that language. Just try to be in a language that all understand. I know you're trying to make them understand more, but also you'll be leaving other people behind. So just try to work together so that also others who won't get who are left behind can continue with you. This is part from the language barrier I'm facing. That's why I have informed you. Most of the time it happens in class, it happens everywhere, but we are left behind. We have to strike out. That's why I was touched by when you say ask questions, because sometimes you will not know I'm lagging behind. So it's better I ask you, please stand up for me. I'm lost in this way. So even when you're announcing the best people from India, when we can learn from them, we don't know those people. So sometimes you come back and you make us to understand the process. So I'm grateful. It was a nice, most of the percentage I could understand, some I could not, but I think in the next session you'll make it more better than today. Thank you.
Thank you. I remember mercy and I remember being inclusive in class when I using the language. Thanks for the feedback. So with my final remark, I say thanks for the opportunity for the director of the department and the faculties, especially my beloved friend Dr. Bharani, for identifying. I'm supposed to come tomorrow to Coimbatore for an event, but she said, why can't you come a day before and do this session for students? So I'm so happy to always interact with rural students, and now it's like more happy to interact with students from Africa. I'm so happy So as if I've given opportunity to visit Africa and meet students from Africa, I'm so connected. So I'm so happy for this, and hope a lot of leaders will come from this. You can always feel free to write your feedback and give to the director on the session, so that that will improve. No? To involve such resource person or not. What are the mistakes we do? What are the good things you feel? So that they can map, what works. Bharadiyar University. Bharadiyar means he wrote a lot of poems. He's a poet. Okay. He wrote a lot of poems on women liberation. Okay. So a lot of women spoke here. But so certain things we need to be very conscious and see. This is a kind of a physical game. You would have noticed no woman came here to throw this. Okay. 2026 is going to come, but still we have gender-related stereotypes and fear. We should break it. Only when we notice, we will know what is the activity. Next time, when such physical activity comes, girls should come forward and stay here and be part of all activities. Thank you so much. Love you all. Thanks for your.
I don't want to take much time. Thank you, Jayachandran, for spending your time, valuable time with us. You could have been taking rest because tomorrow he has a heavy decision. But he said, I'll come here and interact with the students. Thank you so much. And dear students, you remember at the beginning of the speech I told you, his vision and his vision is very, very different. And I think you could have understood by this time. And his action is all to change the culture, and that is what he is into. And by this time, you would have understood what his way is and what he wishes to impact on the society and what he wishes to change in the society. Thank you, dear children, for your impactful session. I'll be watching this video right now. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to know more innovations of the present climate action innovators, green entrepreneurs? You can follow my channel in YouTube called Blue Jays Media, in Instagram Blue Jays Media Works. There I put a lot of videos on world level who are all doing green innovations as business and coming up problem solving ideas. You will get a lot of inspiration from that. Maybe your native place will have a lot of scope to work on such change. I'm sorry it's in Tamil, but when looking at it, automatically the algorithm will help you to go to some original English versions of same videos. So you can just scroll for some time my videos. It will automatically take you to similar videos in English also.
Probably here you can post in English also.
Yeah. The problem is English always available. So I wanted to bridge that. Captions we are trying. But YouTube automatically, if you put caption, it will give. Yeah.
Order immediately.
This is Insta. This is YouTube. So here you can fill when you have time. I will change what you can write whatever you want. You can put it in your classroom. Always every day you can see what you have decided to change. Your classroom behavior you can change. There you can put your thumb impression. Put it in your classroom. Every day you can see you are unique. So that will make you do something unique in your life. Thank you.
Time for a common photo. Thank you. Photo.